All right. We're live, by the way.
What?
Hello.
Hello.
Can't see my AirPods.
It's D&D night. We do not have a David because David's birthday partying, but
What?
we have everyone else. And it's Pirate Day.
It's Pirate Day.
Are you guys in here yet? I'm gonna show off my fancy thing that I made.
I'm logging in right now, buddy.
Okay, buddy.
I think you have to drag me there.
All right, I'm
Friday night, I'm hopping in. Cracking
you
open my
getting
drink.
sick?
I'm a little sick, by the
Oh,
way.
man.
Stay away
I
from
think it's just allergies, honestly.
This is the time that I'm glad it's online.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, River's sick anyway, so you guys wouldn't be able to come over here anyway.
I didn't get to talk to Matt, by the way. He
Yeah.
was gone on Tuesday.
Mm. So yeah, check out my Briny Bay is where you are. And check
Okay,
it out.
let me find the map.
It's got fancier.
Oh.
Actually, I was gonna switch something else up, but no,
Still got time.
we'll be all right. So
That's cool.
we got the boats in the bay. We have a couple of docks. We have the little the bugbear shack. You have the town back there, which is flooded. Let me just lower that just a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, right back there. Probably all right. Is it
Wow,
still
look at
working?
the dock and all this stuff.
And all the boats out there.
Look at all the fish floating around on the beach.
Eesh.
I mean, what
There's
do you
fish
mean
on the beach?
Fish on the beach.
Yeah.
You fish on the
There's lots of fish. There's
There
some
is
here.
fish like flying around on the beach. Yeah, right
There's
there.
like
What?
Where?
Oh,
You
there
see them
are.
underwater.
I see them.
Yeah, going down on the beach.
there's a big one
Tons
right
of them.
here.
Oh,
Are
I
those
see.
monsters?
Oh. That's
This has to
hilarious.
be like an underwater
I see.
escape. That was...
Yeah, well, it's a beach. I picked it up on Tales Bazaar. Or Tales,
Yeah.
Tale, what's it called? What did I say, Isaac?
Yeah.
Tales, Tavern Tales, something like that? Tales
The new
Tavern?
one that
there's
Matt
a,
goes
there's
to, whatever.
is it different? Well, maybe it is. I think it's actually a little better than Tales Bazaar. It's got more stuff. And it's a little more organized.
What's
but
all this thing out here? What
I
is
found a
this?
beach scene, and I didn't realize there was actually, like, fish.
What is?
Oh, are these the ironclads?
So, today's gonna be a complicated day. Well, I'm gonna try to make it not complicated. So, I was thinking about this.
All week.
It's pirate time and like pirate boat action and moving things around. This will mostly probably be a theater of the mind day because
Because moving entire boats is hard.
I think moving boats, and I think it's just gonna make things complicated if we try doing it that way. So I'm trying to keep it as simple as possible, and so we'll just theater of the mind it. Let's see. Make sure I got everything pulled up over here. You go away, and okay. Anyway, so last time, you guys were on Briny Bay. We're at Briny Bay. Here is Briny Bay. I just made the thing just because this would be something to look at.
Yeah.
Christy and everyone else was gone, so what do I do? Sit around and make tail spider things. So I added on the Briny Bay with a fancy bay. Now it's actually Briny Bay because there's a bay now.
There's like one of these weird huts in here.
Right,
Weird
the one right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
No.
No.
The one to the right of that in the forest, like the big mound of dirt.
I don't know. I don't see it.
Here.
It's a mystery.
It's a
Um,
mystery.
is there one over there?
I think I know
Oh
which
yeah,
one
there
he's
is
talking
something.
about.
Oh yeah, check it out. Huh. What's that doing
secret
there?
house.
Yeah. You know, it's a pirate island. There's secret houses everywhere. So, let's do the old zoom out because it looks cool. There we go. So last time, let me pull this thing up here. And you guys were, when did you guys start last time? Where were you at? You were on the beach, and you heard about an egg on the ship Savage, which is Tarny's ship. And so you went to go get that egg. You learned that both Saurog wants it, the orc captain. Tarny has it on his ship, and Pluma also wants it, the voodoo lady on the island. And
Now Pluma has it.
right, Pluma has it now because you climbed aboard the ship. I think last time was last time just the fight. I think it mostly was, wasn't it?
We got
'Cause you guys were-
started.
pretty
Yeah,
much.
yeah, because you guys climbed aboard, trying. Victor, pretending to be Tarny, failed,
That did not go well.
and the crew attacked you. You guys destroyed the crew and took the ship.
Right.
You got some help from Aaron, the pirate, human, maybe.
I got some ballistas launched at me. That was not so fun.
She was on board Burton's ship, who's like the undead. There's an undead warlock. He's got a crew of undead folks that have joined onto that ship, and she got them to come help you out. And 4 of them came and joined onto your ship at Aaron's request. And then Hup, I say Burton, Hup's the undead warlock, started sailing to assist you in attacking Tarny. Because as you got to the beach, lots and lots of folks from the island started getting onto their boats, their rowboats, and trying to row towards their ships because there was some action, something happening out here on Tarny's ship, and everyone sort of ran to the docks and started running onto the boats to get on their boats. That cover everything?
Yeah.
Finn, you grabbed the egg. You found it in Tarny's hold, along with some papers. And you grabbed the egg and flew straight to Pluma and handed over the egg. She did let you know that Tarny's got a lot of folks that works for him. No one likes him, but people work for him. Let's see. You found... there's gnomes outside. There's a couple gnome ironclads sitting outside the bay waiting for you guys. There's actually 3 of them. 3 plus the ink pot. You've got... what else did you find? You find the papers, and there was a mention of someone named S that was basically appeared to be giving Tarny some orders, or telling him what to do anyway, and told him how to get into a fort in the Empire to get things like the egg, where's my list? Got the egg, where is it? Oh, the black box and the revealer. Those are 3 things mentioned that he wanted to get and taken to Barajar.
Okay.
And then we ended with everyone getting on board their ships, and appears to be a big fight happening.
Mhm.
That's where we left it off. So, Finn, you are flying back because you
No, I
have
was
fly.
walking.
You have fly spell. I thought you were as soon as you got to town, you flew some more, right?
I thought I was walking all the way back. That's why it was going to take me like half an hour.
If you want to walk away back, it's going to take you half an hour. If you want to fly, it's going to be a lot faster.
I'm running out of spell slots, and if
15
I
minutes
want to,
instead.
So
if I want to,
if you want to walk, you will miss everything. Just so you know. Unless you're flying back. Flying back, you can be back pretty quick because you can fly at like 40 feet,
60.
60 feet. Yeah, so 120 feet around. Yeah, you can get back pretty quick. Walking, you won't be there.
Sure, I'll burn what's left of mine.
Okay.
I won't be much help.
How long does it last?
I don't know. Let me look.
10 minutes, I
Let me
think.
pull you guys in
I think
here.
it's 10 minutes.
Not that you really need to be in here, but I'm going to throw you guys in here.
Where?
But Finn over there. You guys are all on board this ship over here, which is not the same one you had before, but it's similar.
That's close enough.
Yeah. So we got Shiro up here, and Victor. Ooh,
Well, it's 10 minutes.
got a little lag to it with all this
10
stuff out
minutes, you
here.
already look it
This
up?
giant
Yep.
ship.
Yeah.
Okay, and you got those guys. You have Aaron with you, and you've also got... Did I get everybody? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So you got on your crew. So you had 4 of the undead folks that were underneath, and they're getting ready to get the crossbows ready. Since you started cranking out orders to go and run towards Tarny's rowboat that's sailing to his ship, they've come aboard to the top deck to start helping with the sails. So Shiro has cranked up the anchor, and you've got...
Where are we?
You're in this one here.
Like, I don't see us.
Go bigger one.
Well, if I use fly, I've got
let me
one
click on you.
third level slot
It'll help.
left,
I'll click on you.
3
It'll fix it.
second level, bunch of
There
first,
we go.
few fourth, and 1 fifth.
Let me click on you. Click on you. Okay, is that everybody? And then where'd Jack go? Jack, I lost you.
You lost me.
Where did you go? There you are. There's Jack. There's
Okay.
you. And there's you. Okay, everyone have their characters. Everyone knows they're there now.
Yeah.
So what you see out here is you've got the bay. You've got a couple docks out there. You got the boats that are coming out. You can kind of see where the shelf is, where the water sort of, why the big boats don't go in, because it gets shallow one spot, and where you guys are, it's fine. The undead folks, which is Hup right over here, they're on that. They're right on the edge of that. So, Shiro has cranked aboard the anchor. What's everyone else doing? You are beelining it towards Tarny in order to get a shot on. You have 3. They're like ballistas, but they're like a small ballista. You know, they're only like a little 5-foot square thing that you can shoot out of each side. Oh, actually, never mind. You got 4 of those things on each side, and each of you will have to man one. If you want to try to, you'll need someone at the wheel to steer the thing. You'll need some folks on the sails. If you want to let the 4 handle it, they can. Or else you guys can.
We only need to
I'll get on
actually
a
man
gun.
four guns because we can only shoot at the one side.
Yeah.
Can one of those crewmen steer the ship?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll let them steer
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
You'll need 4 people on the sails if you want to try to maneuver this thing as quick as you're trying to go, and in these treacherous-y waters, you'll need 4 on the sails.
I can do the sails.
Okay.
I'll do the sails. You should do.
Bones
You're
will-
good at ranged.
Bones will sit down on the
Yeah, but
on the bow.
what kind of ballistas are these? Are these like the heavy kind or
They're big arrows.
Yeah. they're-
big?
they're-
Bones will be on the sails.
okay.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The arrow
forgot about
these.
they're a +6, and they do
You
3d10
can sharpshooter
damage.
with them.
They got 120-foot range up to
right.
480. If you want to try to hit a person with it, you got disadvantage.
Any
Cool.
sharpshooter?
You want to try to
Yeah,
hit
can
it.
I sure? Can I
Can
actually
you sharpshooter
sure?
with a ballista?
I think it has to be like a.
Sharpshooter?
I don't know how does that work. Does that be a martial weapon?
I have no idea. I
Probably
haven't
have to
played
be proficient with it. I
Yeah.
would guess.
You are not proficient with
Okay,
with these.
He's proficient with bows. This is just a big bow. What are you talking
It's a
about?
big.
It's like a crossbow on a tripod, but just a big crossbow on a tripod, basically.
Did we get
I
like a
can
crash
use-
course on how to use them already?
Shiro did. The 4 down there kind of gave him a quick rundown of how to load them, and they're pretty simple.
If I cast in large on him, can he pick it up and then?
Sure.
It says you have mastered ranged weapons.
There you
you
go. Bam.
He's a master
So-
of ranged weapons.
There you go. You have
It's a
mastered
ranged
the
weapon.
harpoon. No, the ballista. Sure.
The harpoon.
Sure. You got it. You know how to figure. Yeah.
It says attacking at long range doesn't impose disadvantage.
Okay.
So
Sharpshooter. Bam. Yeah,
So-
he's aiming it up.
I'll set the scene here. You guys have just managed to crank the anchor up, and you're turning the boat around. You've got the 3 undead and Bones on the sails, trying to pull and work this thing
boat.
around. Who's on the wheel?
one of the
One of the crew.
crewmen.
One of the crewmen's on the wheel, so he's out cranking the thing around, trying to get this thing turned. And the sails inflate, and you start making your way towards where Tarny is, and where Burton's ship and Tarny are.
And Hup is coming. He's also going that way, right?
Hup is just to your port side, and he is coming around as well, and he has sails full. They're already in motion, heading that way.
Sails unfurled.
Behind you, you've got the elf boat, which is the one that has moss all over it and things. This guy over here,
Yeah.
and then next to them, you have the goblin boat, and they are busy getting things in order. And you can see a couple of rowboats out there. You can see there's one pretty rickety one that's full of goblins, quite a few goblins on it. And there's one very, the fancy one out there. That's covered. That's got a bunch of elves on it. They're sailing towards theirs. And then this one up front here is both Burton and Tarny, as well as a couple of Tarny's. Well, each of theirs groupies are with them as well, and they're all
Groupies.
sailing in. So there is 6 on board that little raft. It's pretty full.
You think groupies?
His groupies.
And then
Groupies.
and then on this one in the back that's at the beach still, it's just not getting ready to set sail, is got Saurog and his orcs on it.
Oh.
And Finn, you're flying? Is that what's going on?
I'm flying.
Okay.
Yeah.
So once we get to the action, you got 10 rounds, and you'll be here.
Oh, so I got 10 rounds to just
You got a minute.
Hang out.
Why?
Well, I mean, you may get there sooner, or you may choose a different path if you wish, but 10 rounds to get to your boat.
Oh,
So-
I just kind of want to get to the dock, and I can just start firing from there.
These things are, this is not to scale. So these boats are about,
Oh, they're really
they're
far out,
50 to 75 yards out.
Oh,
50 is sort of the edge, so that's 150 feet.
I want to be
Oh.
really high above so I can shoot down on them without having to be worried
So
about
from-
getting hit
from-
by
oops.
ballistas.
From the docks to there. Actually, that's actually right.
Yeah, it's about
Check it
right,
out. It's
yeah.
actually right. Okay, there you go.
You got it. Good job.
I drew it to scale.
Unintentional. Good job.
Thanks. Okay, so we've got, you guys are set. You're moving in. You can see in front of you, you've got Tarney's or Burton's ship, which is right over here. Burton is the one who has Mauler, and which where Tarney's going as well. Burton's the orc who asked you to get the egg for him, or no, not to get. He asked you, yeah, right. He asked for the egg for you. You
Yeah.
also offered him the book of flesh golem.
Kree golem. Yeah.
Yep. That ship is starting to get in motion. Man weapons, raise anchor, doing the same thing you guys are doing. And they have guns as well, or they have ballistas as well. And you can see as they're unfurling things, they pull off a big sheet, and they've got some sort of a small catapult on there as well. And Sauerog's crew back behind there, they're sort of just waiting for the captain. They don't seem to be in any sort of hurry.
So who are we shooting?
So, you guys are making your way in.
Wow.
You are about 2 rounds out from, you are in range of Tarney's raft, full of Tarney, Burton, +4. And they've got about 2 rounds before they make it to Burton's ship. So you guys are you're shooting at this guy right over here.
Yeah.
So that's where we will begin. So what do you want to do?
I'm just gonna start shooting.
Yeah.
Shoot
Like
that
seeing.
raft, baby.
Okay, roll it. You've got, if you're trying to hit the raft, you've disadvantage either way. You've double disadvantage hitting people, but it's the same. So disadvantage either way. You can try to hit the raft. You can try to hit the people. Whatever you want to do.
Can I do it recklessly?
Pushing the button.
I don't.
Hits the thing.
If you can describe how you can do that, then I'll let you do it.
Oh no.
Nope. All right.
Yeah.
Not great. 5 and a 6.
Okay, yeah. You fired. Is that disadvantage? So your bolt just goes flying, splashes into the water.
It's
Anyway.
plus what?
They're +6,
Okay.
and they're
Plus
3D,
six,
they're 3d10. Yeah.
Okay. I guess I will fire mine as well.
Yeah, I'll do the same. Ooh.
Okay, so we've got Victor and who else is on just 3 of you
Ooh.
on ballistas?
I know I got on one of the ballistas, so
Okay,
you said
The others
+8.
are up here.
Okay, so
+6 on
Plus
those.
four- Yeah. So he said there's
Plus six?
4 have to be driving and doing the sales, then the other
So
4 of us will be on the
23.
thing.
Oh wait, did I pick? Hold on.
Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Plus 6 would be
Because
20
okay.
for you.
Yeah,
That's
20
advantage.
or sorry, 20.
20 is a hit.
Ooh.
What's the?
Can we have
I
Aaron
remember.
on one of the guns?
Aaron. Well, you got 4
I think
guns.
she took off to do something.
She didn't leave yet.
Okay.
You got 4 guns, so it's all filled up. Oh no, filling's away.
She went to do something. She was gonna.
She was getting ready to, but she didn't leave yet.
What was she getting ready to do? I forgot what we asked her
She
to
gave, well, she gave Hup an order,
Mm.
and that was it.
do. I thought she was gonna do something else, like on Burton's ship or with Burton. I don't remember. Because we were trying to get Burton to stab Tarney in the back, but I don't remember. Okay. And I rolled a 23.
23's a hit.
What's the damage?
3d10. Go ahead and roll.
Damage to the
Someone
boat.
roll for Aaron too if you want her down there.
Go for it, Eric. You don't.
Okay.
You're not here
Yeah,
yet.
Eric, you can be Aaron for now.
19.
Hey, so yeah, you managed to, and you're hitting the boat, right?
Harney.
You're aiming for Tarny.
Yeah.
Okay,
Man, what a shot.
aiming for the boat.
They shot me.
I have disadvantage, right, to hit the boat?
They lit me up with
That was
2
3d10s.
giant bolts. I figure I can do the same.
What was the damage on that? 19.
Mine was 19. Yes.
Okay.
Did you say it was 3d10s or?
3d10.
Yeah.
And you're aiming for
Okay.
Tarny also.
Yeah, actually.
Is it regular to hit the boat or a disadvantage?
Disadvantage either way.
Okay, well I missed.
15.
You guys are too far away to get that within range of that. 15 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Couple shots to Tarny. He shouts out, "Ow!"
Ow!
Okay. Yeah.
You see Burton or Hup's ship start to turn a little bit to the starboard, to the right a bit. They seem to be making their way towards Burton's ship. Start to make a.
Are they firing at Tarny as well?
They are not. You guys are angled. They're not angled right. They can't get a shot on them. They are making a beeline for the ship. You've got 4 crossbows coming at you guys, and they're gonna go for your ship. So
Oh no.
I'm gonna roll him
Tarny's
here.
gonna shoot his own ship.
No, it's not Tarny. It's Burton's ship.
Oh.
He's firing away, and you get a couple of them hit you.
Is Tarny saying, "Hey"?
Wait, hit the ships or hit us?
They're hitting the ship. They're not hitting you.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So one of them clanks off. It hits hard. It's a loud bong inside the hull there. The other one, you see a bolt go think into the side of the ship. You can see the pointy end sticking through the hole a bit.
Oh, that's the pointy end.
Got the pointy end, yeah.
Doesn't seem to do much. Okay, so on their turn, nothing's gonna happen. They're just rowing. They're just rowing. They got one turn until they get to that ship.
They're just.
Eric, you keep track of your turns
Yeah.
because I'm not gonna keep track of them.
Okay, well,
9.
2 full rounds
9.
There's 10
from
total.
there.
10 total.
Oh, 10, 10
Well,
rounds?
to get to the ship, so you've got 8 rounds to get to the dock.
Tell me when I get to the dock. Oh, 8
you
rounds,
tell me.
okay.
You tell
Yeah.
me when to get there. I'm not keeping track of that number. I got enough.
I need to go get a pencil.
Okay, your turn again.
How close are they to the ship now?
They're right there. They're just basically 20 feet. They're just rowing it up, and then they'll be up there this next turn.
Okay, firing again at Tarny.
Yeah. Same.
Ooh, the dice are choppy. It's too much on this
That
map.
didn't hit.
13.
I noticed that the map was starting to get a little choppy. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm wondering if it's complexity that's bogging it down.
There's
Wow.
probably thousands of different
Yeah,
items on
little
here.
tiny objects
Yeah.
all over the place. It's a super detailed map.
Okay, both your shots go wide. Take a shot with Aaron and Shiro.
What's the plus to hit? you
Shiro
say?
hit
+6.
+6.
Oh, Shiro did hit. Okay. Hit Tarny.
I think he rolled the same thing I rolled last time.
Yeah.
So
And what was it?
23.
23 to hit.
Yep.
What was it? The damage?
3d10.
Big numbers. Come on. 1 and 1.
Hey.
Pretty good.
Blackjack.
Tarny's gonna get up here. He's gonna have giant holes. He's like, ah, yeah.
Got hit by a bunch of them.
Get off my
Gets
ship!
out this giant this like ballista bolt and throws it in the water.
Natural
missed.
1.
That's a 1.
Aaron broke
Okay,
a
so-
ballista.
You
Aaron's terrible.
Aaron goes to fire a shot, and then she
Oh, no.
dry fires it, thunk, and it cracks. You hear a crack as the bolt does not leave. It just plinks onto the ground. You'll have we'll give you like, I guess I can pull it out and see what we get. Maybe something exciting. Not that one. Fumbles.
She drops the ballista. Dang it! It fell out of my hand.
I shake my head at her.
She's not an archer, dude.
Okay, so yeah, that
Oh, you know what?
that clank it clocks her in the head as the bolt shoots out, and
Oh.
she's like kind of dizzy for a minute.
Oh, for a minute, I'm done then.
Well, for a moment, maybe not a whole minute.
Well,
Okay, so their turn. They begin climbing aboard. The boat gets to the ship. They begin climbing aboard. That ship's gonna make another attack at you. And they have loaded up the catapult. So they've got 4 of
They flinging cows at us.
Yeah.
cows. It's
Catapult.
a, what do you call them? The little
A trebuchet.
it's like a mini trebuchet, Meningol or whatever it's called. You know, the little ones.
Oh, the ones that like are in Age of Empires that just go poof.
They're
that,
like little
the
ones.
real
Yeah,
small
you can
ones.
stick on. Yeah,
Push around on a cart.
like a mini
Yeah,
mini
yeah.
trebuchet.
Yeah. It's called a catapult. You're right. A
Okay,
trebuchet
so-
is what Isaac's thinking about.
A couple arrows come
A
in.
cow on a catapult.
A couple ballistas come in, and one comes in, and then thwack, and you hear a crack as you see this bolt stick through the side of the hole, and some water starts spurting as it hit low enough. And you now have a small leak in your ship.
That's a bummer.
The trebuchet is firing away, and he is going to hit, but just hang on.
I like the flag on the ship. That's nice.
They got all the sails are made of rugs.
Yeah. That's pretty good. I got a plan here, boys.
Well, let's
Once
hope
I
you
get there
can
and the
get
fight's
there.
already over.
in 8
Time to
turns.
do anything.
So you hear a
I know.
loud crash on the deck above you as some mini rocks start clattering across the deck, and your ship takes a bit of a beating.
Not my ship. I don't care.
Yeah, I was about to say, ships are expensive. You'd think he wouldn't want to sink his own ship.
So he climbs aboard, and you can see on board. Well, from where you are, you can't see much, but as you guys are turned a bit sideways, trying to hit that raft, Burton's ship goes sailing in front of you,
Like ramming speed.
and they're going fast.
Ooh, it is ramming
They're
speed.
going very fast.
Very fast.
You look
Okay.
over and you look at Erin, and she's got a smile.
Perhaps today is a good day to die.
Oh no.
Okay, it's your turn.
I'm gonna try to hit Tarny again.
You're gonna have Tarny is on deck. You can't see Tarny anymore,
What?
so you can maybe hit a couple. There's a couple of deck hands on the ship. You've got the ship you can fire at. You can fire at the sails, but that rowboat has made its way on up. You can still fire at the rowboat if you want, but no one's on it now.
I don't know what to
You
do
guys
now.
wanna do?
I don't really want to shoot at Burton's ship.
Do we just ram into the ship?
I'd rather not. I have 15 hit points. Sounds
Wow, these
dangerous.
ships are absolutely massive.
And these are the smallest ones I can find.
How long are
The
these supposed
smallest
to be?
ones? Oh.
They're like between 65 75 feet.
That's what it says they are. That's a big A ship.
Yeah, that
How close are we to this ship now?
You're probably about 100 feet.
Can we get closer to this round?
Yeah, you are moving. You're kind of moving at not a ramming trajectory, but sort of a side. But you are slowly getting closer. You can run up on deck and yell at him if you want.
I would just like to hold my action until I can see and am within 60 feet of Tarny.
Okay. Anybody else?
So if that happens, I'm going to toll the dead him.
I'm flying.
Can I run up to where the door is that he would have to open to come down to us?
You don't have a. From where your ship is, if you remember, where there's no door there. It's just a stairway, 2 stairways that go down. Remember, you guys are below deck, and so you go up on deck, and there was just like a hole. You grab onto a ladder and climb down. There was no door.
I'm gonna
I
go
throw-
stand on one of those, by those, and wait for Tarny.
Okay.
Hold my action for when he comes in.
Jack.
I just start throwing a fit. We can't ram into the ship. They're stomping on the ground.
Okay.
Actually, does it look like we're going to be within 60 feet before the next round, or does that seem hopeless?
Next round seems like you'll be about there.
Like, does it seem like I will be able to use my held action, or does it seem like I could be doing something better with my time?
You could probably do something better with your time.
Okay, I will attempt to patch the hole as best I can this round.
Okay. Give me a crafting check.
Crafting?
Give me
Oh, no.
something that makes sense.
Investigation?
Nope.
And look for something to like plug it with.
All right. You win.
there's no crafting. That's an 11.
Yeah, you're rummaging around. And you find some biscuits.
Throw them in the hole.
You don't really have anything you could. Yeah, nothing you're finding is
Blast our
gonna,
hole
it's
with
gonna
biscuits.
work that.
Okay.
How fast
Yeah,
is the
mending.
water filling?
Not fast, but you feel if you pull that bolt out, it's gonna go a lot faster. But
You
it'll.
got mending? Just mend the hole.
Don't have mending.
Oh.
Okay. Done. So.
No, he looks in a barrel and he finds a tube of 2-part plumber's epoxy. Mixes that up.
Look, found it, guys.
Yeah, I'll just wait till we get closer, if anything.
We're gonna change boards because
Uh,
we're gonna move to.
did you know this was gonna happen?
I didn't have a clue what's gonna happen. I was so lost today. I was like, how am I supposed to prepare for this? I don't have a clue what they're gonna do. Okay, let me summon you guys over here. Okay. I just have maybe this will happen things.
Ooh.
Okay, so here's your ship you guys are on. Everyone's below deck. You've got 4 crewmen on board. And you've got, let me give you your people. We've got, let's do, where's my, let's do little halflings because they're small and they can fit. There. And then Bones is up here also. Did you guys get moved over, right?
I don't see my
I
dude
did.
yet.
I just have, yeah, I don't see mine.
Okay, so below deck, we have Shiro. You guys can put yourself wherever you want. Oop, that didn't work. Jack. Victor, where'd you go? You downstairs still?
Yeah, I'm trying to plug that hole.
Right. Yep, up here. And Finn's way over there. Okay.
I'm a long way out, yeah.
Yep. You're just in the water there. Okay. Where did Shiro go? I lost him. Here he is. Okay. So, you guys are down below deck. And you hear a... Phoom, and then you hear a lot of shouting from the people on deck. Rushing down, you see... Let me put this down here. Shiro sees this first, and he hears the footprints of other people as a couple orcs come rushing down the stairs.
Already?
We're on the other boat.
What?
But no, we're on the other boat.
Yeah, you're back on the original boat. Where'd that guy go? I keep on losing people here.
The original boat was that guy over there. You can tell because the rowboat's out there.
Oh, whoops. Well, it's okay. I was wondering why those ballistas came back. I thought I got rid of you. Get back. Okay. So they are going to. You hear a thump, which I think you've heard this sound before, a teleport sound.
Okay.
And they head down this way, and you hear some screaming on deck. You hear splash. One goes over. And 2 of them come down, and they meet with Shiro. Were you holding her action, Shiro?
Yeah.
Okay, so you got 2 orcs coming down.
I'll swing on the first one that comes
There we
in.
go. This might be fewer than mine, too, because I'm never going to let these guys like working like I want them to.
Now I just get 1 attack, right? You just
Yeah,
get 1
yeah.
held action. Attack.
You also...
25 to hit.
That's a hit.
That does not a lot. 12 damage.
Okay. Mark him. All right. And then the other ones, they're both gonna come down here and swing at you.
Hmm.
They're gonna make a couple swings with their cutlasses they've got. That's a 18.
Hit.
Okay. He's gonna hit you for 12 damage. And the other guy, the other swing missed. The other guy's doing the same thing. He's gonna swing at you twice. And is it a 16 to hit?
Miss.
Okay, the other one hits though. He's gonna swing at you. This guy on the left side coming down the stairs. He's gonna hit you for a whopping 10 damage. And you hear more steps up top. You're not sure what's happening up on deck, but you hear screaming and problems. Now your turn.
I'm gonna start swinging on these dudes.
First thing, as soon as I see people coming in the door, I'm going to go ahead and do Emboldening Bond on the 4 of us down here. So, me, Jack, Shiro, and Aaron.
Okay.
So, and then for my bonus action, I will do nothing. I'm just going to try to like find a spot that I can see things, but maybe not be in line of sight.
Okay.
Like, so I can peek in and out.
You can just sort of see. So you see how the ship is made. You get those ladders that kind of come down. So you can't really see out. You can't see up, other than through some of the cracks in the planking. That's about
Yeah,
it.
I'm just going to keep looking out to see if I can see Tarny on the other ship occasionally ducking out
Okay.
and ducking back in.
Okay. When you peek out there, you can see that Hup's ship is getting kind of close. It appears to be making a ramming speed attack.
Okay.
Jack and Shiro,
I'll start swinging.
How many do I see?
you only see 2 so far. One on each.
Okay.
One on each of the stairs. It's hop down.
Can I shoot at them both?
Yeah.
With my, what's it called?
Oh, your volley. Yeah.
Yes, my volley.
My
Sharpshooter
ballista, just turn
volley.
it.
Yeah, I know. Don't
First
tempt me.
attack's gonna miss.
Okay.
Keep in
Second
mind,
attack.
you have 1d4 per round to use on an attack or a saving throw.
Okay.
Do these guys have like plate armor or anything?
They've got they do have plate armor, but it's kind of poorly done plate armor.
I'll use my D4. 15 to hit.
That is a miss.
Both mine miss.
Okay.
And I'll use a bonus action to parry stance.
Go for it, Jack.
One of them is 24. The other one's 11.
24 is a hit. You hitting the left guy or right guy?
The right guy.
Okay.
And he will take. Oof. 25.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay, so he takes in the chest. Anybody else? Finn still flying?
No, Mr.
Still flying.
Bones.
Mr. Bones is. You don't know what's going. He's hiding. Aaron is almost.
Of course, okay.
Aaron is going to. She's going to step back slowly. She's going to very poorly step back. She's sort of like she's trying to sneak away, but she's very visible. I think anyone can see her. And wink,
It's D4.
she disappears. Oh, that's right. She gets plus D4. That's right.
And once per round.
Well, she disappears. She is still standing there, but she is. Shiro didn't see this, and Finn's not there. So Victor and Jack, you both know she's there still, but she's invisible.
Okay.
My turn again. So that side's kind of clear. So they're both going to rush up on Shiro, but another one's going to come downstairs and go run towards Victor.
Bye, everyone.
So you got two swings on Shiro with a 17.
Miss.
And the other guy's gonna swing at you. One's a fumble, the other one's a hit.
Maybe he throws his weapon on the first
And
one.
he throws his weapon.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Erin was just dazed, and that's why she can't stealth very well.
Also, remember that with the emboldening bond, you can step in to take damage for someone. Because I have 15.
Okay, so he goes in to swing. You are lucky because he goes in to swing and it cracks right into the pillar, the beam, and it's stuck in there, and he can't get the thing out.
This is like against me.
This is against Shiro.
It's me.
So now we got one more that's over on you, Victor, and he's gonna roll terrible, 15 and a 13.
Those both hit. Oh wait, 15 and what?
13.
Okay, the 15 hits. The 13 does not.
I'll teleport and take it.
Okay, you take 16 damage.
That would have done it for me.
That-
So now you're standing next to me.
On board, you hear more footsteps. It seems like your crew is. You hear some clanking of swords as well as something's happening up there. You do hear a bit of something magical is up there also. Magic missiles or something is flying out. You can see a flash of light up there. That ship, which you can see through the openings where the crossbows shoot out, Hup's ship is dangerously close. And you're starting to hear some screaming from out there.
I see Tarny.
You don't see Tarny's not on deck, so you don't see Tarny.
Okay.
Okay, it's now your turn.
So how many people are standing right next to me?
You got one right next to you.
Okay, I will. How many of them have taken damage?
Just one, and that's the one that is not by you.
Okay, I will toll the dead on that guy.
Okay.
So that's a wisdom save on his part.
He fails it.
Then he takes.
A lot of damage.
I think it's. Yeah. Twenty 22 points of necrotic damage.
He grabs his head and just goes to his knees and collapses over.
And I will.
Dead.
Nice. I will bonus action. Where is it? There it is. Bonus action, hidden step. So I will turn invisible until the start of my next turn. So we'll turn invisible.
Wait, I was gonna heal you.
Well, I'll be back by my next turn, but
Okay.
there's someone standing right next to me and he's not looking happy.
Okay. Actually, that works.
Can-
That works.
Can he... Does he get attack of opportunity against me if I'm invisible?
He can try, but I'm going to give him. He'll just have disadvantage. If you stealth, then you'll have that kind of bonus.
I'm not going to move. I'm going to
I
try to
only see-
shift, if possible, depending on where this person's standing and where Shiro's standing. I'm going to try to shift and get Shiro to close to in between us as I can.
Okay,
But without
you're in like a
moving.
really tight space here, so you've got a crossbow you can stick between the two of you. You can get
Okay.
things between you.
Okay, I'm going to try to do that without leaving.
Okay,
It's,
There's only one left.
there's two down there.
There's two down. Okay.
Yep.
Do I have a shot on both of them?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that. Sharpshooter, volley 'em both. 15 and 14.
Those are both misses. They clank off
Ugh.
their plate armor. One of them bats it out of the way with his cutlass. And,
Fancy.
and then he looks at you.
Dang it. Okay, that's it
Okay.
for me at least.
You hear someone's clearly climbing outside the ship, clambering over the ballista and crawling outside, and then you hear the sound of woof, woof, of leathery wings.
Oh,
Can
boy.
I get in flanking position with
Yeah.
Victor?
Yeah.
I'll do that and swing on this guy.
Okay.
So a ton. 25.
That's
to
a hit.
First one does.
What's our undead ship friend
16
doing?
damage
Help us.
on the first hit.
Your
Second one.
Your undead ship friend's about to cause a ruckus.
Natural 19, so like a ton.
Okay.
That will do. Nice. 18 damage.
Okay. Couple big whacks on this guy. He's still hanging in there. Kind of bloody, but he's still hanging in there.
I'll bonus action parry stance.
Okay. And my turn. So you all hear this, the sound of wood on wood, the crash of
Wood on wood action.
Hup's ship as it crashes into Burton's ship. You hear the screams, you hear people splashing in the water. You can't really get much of a good look at it. You can kind of see the gun ports, but it's quite a damaging hit as people are jumping off the deck. Burton's ship is much bigger, and so it's not out of the water, it's not done for, but it certainly put in it's stuck there, from what you can tell.
Burton ship is stuck.
Somebody roll me a d20.
I'll do it since I'm just sitting here. Oh, where did it go? It disappeared. 12.
Okay. You still have a commotion going on upstairs, but you hear anyone speak Orc?
Not me.
Nope.
Okay. You hear some choice words being spoken, and the two that are below deck with you are going to disengage and run up.
Sentinel on the one that's trying to get away from me.
Okay. What's my save here? What is it?
I just attack. 23 to hit.
That's a hit. So he
Oh,
turns.
he doesn't move.
He turns to run, and you stick him through the back, and he drops to his knees.
17 or 15 damage.
Yeah, that's enough. He's down. I know what kind of damage you do. And then the other guy climbs up on deck, and you hear the beginning of some sort of incantation, and then another boom.
Oh my.
Does it sound empty up there now?
You do not hear as much stomping around as you once did. Somebody got a text message.
Yep, I heard it.
Okay, so that's their turn, is doing that. And you can see over on the other ship, mostly just chaos. You're up. What do you want to do?
I'm going to run up.
Okay.
I am no longer invisible.
Okay.
I'm gonna look out the hole real quick and see. Do I see Tarny yet?
Give me a perception check.
Uh, 25.
You can spot his hat. You can only see a little part of him, but he is on deck now.
Is he within 60 feet?
Yes, he is.
Oh, they dead.
Okay, roll it.
That's
Or do I roll it,
wisdom
don't I?
save. Yeah,
Okay. It's what, 16, 17?
17.
Okay, he makes it. I think.
Of course he does. He's a
makes
jerk.
Does he take any damage?
Nope, it's a cantrip.
Does he knows it came from you though, right?
Oh, that's up to you.
You see the point of his tricorn turn in your direction.
Turn in your direction. I saw that coming. You see just the tip of a hat goes.
I'll back up
Okay.
into the ship to where I can't see him.
Shiro, when you go on deck, it's chaos up there. You only have a couple of your undead friends are there. You see one is in the water and looks like that's swimming towards what's going on over there. The third one's gone. Ajar is up in the sails trying to just keep the sails in order. There's rocks all over the deck. There is blood all over the deck. There's chipped wood everywhere. The wheel is unmanned, and you look out to your off your right side, and you can see that the looks like the elves and the goblins are both about to hit their spots, their ship. Let's see. Oh, hang on. The elves have gotten there first. And it's a very fancy-looking, streamlined ship, green sails. There's quite a few elves on board there now, and they are climbing aboard. You see one, you catch the light out of the corner of your eye, and you see one casting a spell over there. And then you see a splash in the water, several splashes in the water. The goblins are still working their way towards their boats. They'll be there a turn or two. And then you just see chaos on board Tarny with Burton and Hup's ship.
Is Tarny on ours?
Tarny is there is no one on your ship except for your people.
Oh, that orc is already off the ship.
Already gone.
I guess I'll start moving. Can I try to get over to the other ship?
It's about 50 feet away. Just swim or jump or whatever you want to do. Well, you can try to jump 50 feet.
No problem.
Sure, I got it.
Got this.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm gonna heal Victor.
Oh, thank you.
I'm gonna tell Bones to come down here and get ready to teleport me over there.
3 first level heals.
Bones can only go 30 feet with the teleport.
14.
I'll go get on the wheel, so
Okay.
we can get closer.
Okay. Anything else? Anybody else?
How much healing was that?
That was 3 first level cure wounds.
Wait,
So
right.
it's each roll plus my modifier.
Wait, you can only do one per round, though, right? So
Oh,
you're
one
doing
per
it-
round. Okay, so if I did it just once, it'd be the 7, and that's plus my modifier. Or
7 plus
spellcasting
your
modifier.
wisdom, right? Because you're a ranger.
Oh, okay, so 14.
Okay.
14 health points, and then I'll just save the other 2.
How many turns has it been, Eric?
It has been 5 now.
Okay.
This is the 5th.
So that's your turn. Anything else for you guys? Finn, you're starting to get within sight of the dock. Beach is pretty clear. You do see a bugbear standing there. You assume it's the bugbear. There's a couple other people on the beach, but other than that, it seems pretty well empty. Sarog has made his way onto his boat, and he's sailing out as well in his raft, rowboat.
Okay. Is he, well, I don't know if he's going to help us or not.
So, on their turn, it seems like Hup and Burton and Tarny have all clashed in combat. There's some jumping over. You do catch this, Victor, as you see Tarny take a step forward. He's looking your way, looking at your ship. Oh, you backed away, didn't you?
Yep.
Oh, you don't see this. Shiro sees this then. He's still looking your way, but a big falchion appears in his hand as he's walking forward and starts hacking down some of the Hup crew. You have a warlock over there, and he is engaged in the with the undead. The elves are starting to move their ship. Looks like they're coming this way. They're starting to turn just a little bit. Sails are unfurling. Goblins are making their way there. Your turn. What do you want to do?
Looking back out, do I see A, Tarny, and B, does it look like anyone like Burton is turning on Tarny yet?
Give me a perception check.
18.
It's really hard to tell what's going on over there. There's just like, because you've got Tarny hacking at things. There's a couple of wizards over there that are casting spells as well. So it's just kind of like things are just getting blown everywhere.
Chaos.
You don't know you can't tell what's happening.
Do I see Tarnia?
Yeah.
Hold the dead!
You see Tarny walk up and he hacks down one of those undead, and then a shade appears. A black shade appears in its space.
Uh-oh.
Hold the dead on him.
Okay. Oh, I failed it. What's the damage?
He's already hurt, right?
Yeah, he's got a couple of harpoons in his chest.
No big deal. 27 points of damage.
He grabs his head and he
Back into
looks
the ship.
back, and you see his
I'm not there.
hat turn again. He squints.
Something over there.
Watch
Okay, it's
out,
my
he
turn.
could have like that Eldritch invocation that makes his Eldritch Blast shoot 300 feet.
So
That's why I'm back inside the thing every time. Went up to the window, back away.
you guys turn. So below deck is Victor. Jack, you still below?
Yeah.
Okay. And then Shiro's up on top along with Bones. What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna
I'm
use
steering
another
us
heal.
towards their ship.
You're grabbing the wheel and starting to turn towards
Yeah.
the ship. Okay. Jack.
For 15 points of health on Victor.
Woo! Feeling great.
He's like looking through a hole. I'm just patting him.
You're doing great.
Yeah, you're too.
Oh, thank you.
You're doing good.
Okay. On my turn. You stepped away from the port, right?
Yep.
Okay. So you and Jack are surprised when all of a sudden you hear this loud thump as Tarny, weapon in hand, appears dimension doors
no.
down below deck. And he's going to walk. He's looking at both of you, and he knows which one did it. He walks over.
I pointed.
to-
That was him.
Oh no! Wait, he could just walk to him?
Did I see him teleport?
Yeah, you saw him disappear.
Uh,
I think the dimension door makes noise too, doesn't it?
Uh,
He like
if you
walked.
wanted
Didn't
to.
you walk through a doorway?
It actually like
I think a portal like
walked through a
appears and he
doorway.
walked through.
Yeah.
So
And
that's
it
what you see,
glows when
Shiro.
it appears, so.
And you hear someone wetting their pants down in the hold.
Some heavy flow. You hear him wetting
So-
pants. Is that a hole in the boat, or are you wetting your pants down there?
Near the ocean, he hears it.
Hang on a second.
It is clearly Canadian. It's fantastic.
I don't want to hear it.
It's delicious. I was taunting Rob in my Discord.
Okay, so he's gonna walk over to you. In the middle of his walk, he throws out an Eldritch Blast.
What? Dimension
and-
door's in action, isn't it?
I thought it was a bonus. Is it really?
No, that's an
No,
action.
I think it's full action. Dimension Door's a full action.
Oh man.
Misty Step is what you're
I'm
thinking
taking
of.
the Misty Step. Okay, so
I point at him.
You idiot! Use your entire action.
so he looks at Victor and he squints,
he's
and you see this this dark cloud sort of appear, and then just sort of envelops you,
Uh-oh.
and you feel cursed.
What?
That I can do as well.
Great.
X.
And then he walks over to you, Victor,
Hello. This is a nice ship you have.
and that is his turn. Chaos still on board the other two ships. Shiro notices that the elves appear to be grabbing bows. There's a lot of them on deck. They're getting bows, and there's about a dozen of them standing up on that deck, and they're starting to make their way towards all the commotion. Goblins have just now made it to the ship. Saurog is still nice stroll in the water, rowing his way towards his ship. It is your turn.
I have one question.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any chance that we got a short rest between the end of the fight, between Shiro and Mahler, and now?
Shiro and Mahler?
Yeah.
I know I got one because I
I know
wasn't doing
yeah,
anything.
you did.
Where did
but
you?
We were like walking around.
That was like you sit for like 8 hours, didn't you?
I know Joe. I mean, I know Shiro was asleep for 8
I
hours,
did.
and
I
was like
slept
walking
for
around with
8
Finn,
hours.
looking for things.
We walked around. We did a sightseeing tour.
Yeah.
We didn't do anything stressful. We
Yeah,
just
you
kinda
didn't-
like
You didn't sleep though. Right?
No, we
You
didn't sleep.
You didn't
We
sleep
didn't
at all. Yeah, you need to get some sort of rest.
Okay. In that case,
Typically it'd be fine, but you got if you got a little, you gotta get a little bit of sleep in there. And
Okay,
a day
I'm
on the
going
town,
to-
it wears you out sometimes.
I'm gonna stand here for a moment and
We
see
did
if
walk a
anything
long
happens
way.
before I decide what I'm gonna do.
You just
I'm
feel
gonna run
like
down.
you feel like that Faustin that he's holding in his hand. Just it's got your name on it.
it traps your soul when he hits you with it.
You going downstairs, Shiro?
Yeah, I'll,
Okay,
I'll
you
head
can
down.
get there.
and get as
You
close.
can get there in a round. You can get to him. Small ship, smallish ship.
Can I attack?
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh
I'll
shit!
go ahead
Dang
and
thing's
start
100
swinging.
feet long.
Yours
I'll
is-
make these
No,
r-
it's not that long. It's like 65
I'll
Oh.
make
From-
these attacks reckless.
from toe to toe.
Actually,
whatever,
is
head to
he
toe.
is he like
He's right
in
next to
melee?
me.
I'll flank. I'm gonna flank with.
Okay.
So no reckless, but flanking. First attack. Eesh. 15 to hit.
That's a
First
miss.
Yikes. Second one. That's a lot better.
That's a hit.
27. That does pretty good. 17 damage. And I will bonus action parry stance.
Okay.
I'll
I'll
go ahead and toll the dead.
Go for it.
I got nothing else to do, so make that wisdom save.
Let me roll it. A crit. You get out of here.
This is a lovely ship, really.
I'll bonus action Hunter's Mark him,
You have a very nice hat.
and then I'll shoot him twice in the head and call him a dumb pirate.
Oh man, those fighting words.
You're
You
a
are
dumb
dumb
pirate.
Dumb pirate.
You're a big thicky bobo.
16 and 27.
16's a miss. 27's a hit.
Okay. And those were sharpshooters.
Okay, 16's still a miss.
Okay.
He doesn't have cover.
Yeah.
Colossal Slayer, remember that?
Oh, Colossus Slayer too. Yes.
So you got 11.
That's
13.
13.
Oh. How long you been playing a
23
ranger?
plus your modifier.
30. I forgot. I didn't know he
30
was
damage.
Yes, 30.
Oh man. Okay, you done?
That's
He's
it.
a beast. We're all level 12, dude.
Okay. So on my turn, anyone, you guys finished everything? How many turns you got? That was number 8 or so, right?
Oh.
That's 7.
I turned invisible, or Nature's Veil. Bonus action.
You already used your bonus action to.
Oh, you can only use one? Okay, never mind.
Hunter's Mark, yeah.
Okay. His turn. He is going to.
I really like your hat.
He's going to turn at Shiro and he says, "This is between me and Tarny and this one."
What?
And
It's between me and myself.
oh, I said Tarny. Volder.
Yeah.
Me and Volder. I'm very confused. Like a toll the dead. Make a wisdom. He looks at you and squints. Shiro, make a wisdom save.
Is it
Whoa.
a charm?
It is not a charm.
Yikes.
Remember, you have a D4 if you want it.
Okay.
You don't need
Natural
it.
20!
Okay.
Ooh.
Shiro's like, I'm sick of these wisdoms, okay?
So
I'm not a very wise man.
I don't have very many spells. Come on now.
He's only got one more, but possibly two.
So he, you feel like this paralysis set in, but you're like, no, not today.
Not today.
He is going
Wouldn't that be
to.
both Dimension Door and this?
Oh yeah,
That's
Dimension
two.
Door plus this was 2. He may have one more.
He
He's
is
higher level than us.
He is going to. Okay.
And you're using all your actions on people that aren't me. Thank you.
Let's see. Let's see.
Oof.
Trust me, I'm not looking that good either.
It's like
I don't have any more rages either. So.
Oh no!
So like.
Why is everything got to be in action?
Yeah, I know. That's what we think all the time because we
Oh,
had to rest for
Tardy.
24 hours.
Yeah. All right. Well, he is going to. He's going to look at you and he's going to say, he says, "What is all this? Taking my ship?" Says, "Who do you think you are?" Your turn. That was my bonus action.
Who's he talking to?
He's looking at he's all of you. He's you two, and then he's kind of giving the stink eye in the direction of Volder or Jack. But he's talking to you and Shiro. It's now your turn.
I mean, I'm just gonna shoot him.
I'm gonna grip my sword and go. I'm the Grim Reaper and
There
swing
you
on
go.
him.
25
Take it,
and
man.
21.
Those are both hits.
Oof. Okay, so I'm
Ooh,
just
this is
gonna
gonna
do
be a
one more.
ton.
Hunter's
That's
Mark, Colossus
first one.
Slayer.
Colossus Slayer. Oh yeah, that plus Colossus Slayer. 12, 19, 20, 39, right?
Ooh,
Wait,
that's a
19,
lot.
29. Sorry,
Oh,
29.
Okay.
That's for the first shot, though.
Yeah, that was for the first shot. And then so does Hunter's Mark go off again or no?
Yeah, Hunter's Mark is every time you deal damage.
Okay, that's the one. I never use it. I'm sorry.
Is it? I
It's
thought
real
it was. I'll take a sneak attack.
8 plus what was it? 7, 15, 25.
25 more. Okay.
Yep.
He's
Right in the eye.
starting to get a little cut up. And he stares at you, Volder, and he says, "I'm glad I
Good.
stole Pete.
I guess.
You filthy thief."
Gasp and say, "Who's Pete? Oh wait, I mean, how dare you?"
Okay,
I'll
do,
go ahead and
do what you're
attack.
doing.
22 to hit.
22 hits.
That does. 19.
19's a hit. Okay.
And ooh, I didn't mean to pick those up. Don't mind that.
Why don't I have Armor of Agathis? That's like the warlock thing. I pulled up
That is very
pulled
good.
up a bad warlock. I want a new one.
What
20
you
to
really
hit?
need is I can't remember the name
20
of that
does hit.
spell. Where it puts a shadow around him and gives everyone disadvantage on him.
Ooh.
Hmm.
It's really good.
16 damage on that one.
Okay.
And
Oh,
I
that's
will
all.
bonus action parry stance.
Or you use darkness to fill the whole room with darkness, and you use Devil Sight to run around. And kill
Darkness
everyone.
is an action.
It's
ridiculous.
Toll the Dead on him.
Okay. I made it.
This is the wisest warlock I've ever seen.
So
He's pretty high
he
level
you guys done?
Oh, how many hit points is everyone? How's my party looking health wise?
I'm looking
Um,
all right.
I mean, I probably still have a decent
Take
amount
some hits.
compared to
Wait,
you
can
guys,
I
but I'm
can I
low for me.
teleport to you guys when getting damaged?
Yeah.
Okay,
If
If
so
one
I'll-
of us
like-
takes it, you can use your reaction to teleport next to us and take the damage. One of us can
well, I look eager to do that.
On his turn, you see a portal shink open up, and he steps through.
What?
And you see a splash out in the water because he can't see his ship because he's on the wrong side. But you see him splash in the water. Quite a ways away, but
Get on the ballistas.
at the base of his ship. Because you
I
guys
mean-
just destroyed him.
He's still. Wait, do you get to try to sentinel that? Because he's still walking through a portal, right?
No, I
it's
can't.
not.
Is that a
yeah,
teleport
he's not-
or is he
it's not
walking
a-
through?
Yeah,
it's
you
not
can't.
not a move.
Okay.
You can't
He's
follow
not
them
leaving
through it?
my area to do it.
Yeah.
So he splashes into the water next to the boat, and he begins climbing up on that boat.
Oh, climbing up the boat. The
I-
other boat.
How
on
far
Barton's
did I
ship.
get
Yeah, how-
turning our boat to that? Because if we could be.
Yeah,
we
you
might
guys
be
are
moving.
you guys are in a decent range. You're about 30 feet from their ship.
Ooh, I'm running up and I'm going bones.
Yeah, I'm going up.
Oh, I thought they were like crashed into each other, kind of thing.
That's the other. That's Hup's ship, the dead ship. They have
Oh,
they are
crashed into them.
they are crashed into the side of it, and there's some fighting going on up there. So your turn. You guys run up on deck.
Uh-huh.
if I-
Can I get a
See him
shot at
climbing
him?
Yeah, you can take a shot.
Oh, I'll take both my shots.
Okay.
If I kill him? Ooh. One is an 18.
Okay. 18's a miss.
Okay.
So you splash one in the water. One sticks in the side of the ship.
Yeah. That's a warning shot.
If I can see him, toll the dead.
He failed that one.
Ooh. Do it.
Not much.
Jeez.
21 points of damage.
21
necrotic.
points. Okay.
Then I will back away from the thing again.
Okay.
So that I can't
You're still
see.
below deck.
Can I
Yeah.
see him when I run up?
Yeah, you can see him.
And he's like 30 feet.
He is he's right about he's about 30 feet away, and he's up. He's got his hands on the base of the deck. So
Okay.
he's
He's out
about
of
10,
spell slots.
about 10 feet up on off the. Off the
I'm going to light up produce flame and throw it at him.
okay. Roll that attack.
You have a D4 if you want to use it.
22.
Okay. A little mote of fire goes flying through the air and slaps him in the back. You see it light up. Whoosh. Roll damage.
Ooh, 14.
Jeez.
Okay. So he lets go, splashes into the water.
Okay.
Is he floating
He's not floating yet.
like a dead man?
He splashes into the water. He doesn't look too alive.
Doesn't look too alive.
That's what I said. I see a guy laying on the ground. He doesn't look too alive.
I'll
so
throw it.
He's
I'll
not
see him
thrashing in the
fall.
water. He's just fell into the water and is still.
I'll see him fall in and I'll jump in.
Okay.
And just start moving towards
Okay.
him.
You can get like 15 feet with your swim.
I should be getting there.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
round 8.
It was
So-
round 8.
It's round 8 right now. You are over the beach right now, over the docks. The two people you see that were there on the dock, two little kobolds. Supposed to be a big reveal for David because one of them looks very familiar. You got a couple
He's got
rounds.
5 gold in his hand.
He's sitting there playing with his 5 gold pieces, snickering
I
to
got a
himself.
couple more rounds until I'm to the boat.
2 rounds till you're to the boat, but you're about 150 feet from it right now.
How long has it been? Oh, it's only been a minute.
Yeah, been less than a minute.
Oh, so it took me less than a minute to fly here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, you also see flying over. There's a lot of splashing going around halfway between the elf ship and between you guys' ship. Something's in the water.
Can I tell what it is?
Oh.
You're below. You don't see it.
Oh.
Yeah. That Finn sees it, and Shiro jumped in. Shiro didn't pay attention to
What
it.
is it?
Fish. Something's in the water.
Shark.
Dragon.
Tentacles.
You just sort of see, like, you get the waves going in, but you see some creatures or something is making their way halfway between the elf ship and yours. The goblins also, you notice,
Can I go down in the water?
if you want. You can't fly in the water.
No, but I got my cloak that lets me go 60 feet around in the water and breathe underwater.
60 feet. Can you hustle? Can you do 120?
Yeah, I can. Yeah,
Okay.
if I move and
If
use
you
an
want,
action, it's
do
the
it.
same
Let
thing.
me know what you're doing. If you want to go down, you can do that. At the beach, you also see the goblins have made it there. The side of their ship has opened up, and they've sent out, like, There's 4 of them, and they're almost like little kayaks, little one-man goblin boats. And they're splashing out into the water. And there's a goblin in it. There's a bag with them, and they're rowing.
Okay.
They're getting ready to row.
I'm gonna turn back into me before I dive down.
Okay.
And I'm gonna fly over to. Are they still rowing? Sarog still rowing his boat?
Yeah, they're kind
slowly?
of taking a wide berth around all the commotion to the along the coast.
Where's his ship at?
His
Way
is the
out.
one that's further out. Yep. So he's got another like 4 rounds before he's gonna get there.
I'm gonna fly up next to him when I get a chance.
Okay. It'll take you a couple rounds to get there.
Okay, it's gonna take me a couple rounds to get anywhere. So
Yep. Okay. He's splashing in the water. Victor, you went and looked, and you're trying to keep an eye on Tarny.
Yeah,
Is
if
that
I
correct?
heard splash, I would go.
You saw a ball of fire and a splash in the water.
And a tricorn hat.
You hear there's a tricorn hat floating on the water. You hear a faint, but from the other ship, in this splash of water.
Like a ballista loosing, or like.
Like there's a little bit of a fog around the water, and on the ship.
Oh no.
Fog around the water?
Yeah, you can make it out. One of the crewmen, one of the wizards that was on, since your perception's so good, one of the crewmen on Barton's ship
Oh, this is a teleport sound.
has misty stepped down into the water.
Okay. Is it our turn or is it their turn?
Now it's your turn.
I'm gonna get to him. I'll use all my movement to get
Okay.
to.
You get over there
grab
and you can
onto
see that there is looks like a wizard who is grabbing Tarny and got him.
I'm gonna grab.
in a grab, and he's basically, so that's been his turn. He's going in there.
I'm gonna try and pull him
Grab him.
away.
Okay. And you saw him appear with the misty step. You trying to grab Tarny?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and grab.
Okay. Roll me a opposed strength. Give me disadvantage. We're both gonna have disadvantage since we're underwater. Okay.
Strength plus 9 for me, so 15.
+9 for you. It's not a save, just strength, or just
Oh, strength
athletics.
check.
Athletics, actually.
Athletics? Yeah, athletics is the same. Plus
Okay.
9.
So this
He's a
mage
beast.
is just like holding on to him as hard he can. You're just like whoop, yank him out. No problem. You now have Tarny.
What else? So I'll
Jeez.
run over to the porthole, and then what else? What do I see? Out
You
there
don't
besides-
see much because this
wrestle
is
for-
happening underwater for what's over there. You just see some bubbles splashing, Tarny's hat bobbing around. You saw Shiro's swimming over there, and then some bubbles splash. And on board deck, you notice there's a few things going on. You've got Hup's crew is fighting off a few of the looks like a human crew. They seem to be fighting each other. There's a lot of orcs and half orcs that seem to be not really involved in that. They're doing what they can to fix the ship. But there's like 3 or 4 of them that are at the deck looking over the railing at what just happened. They're more concerned about the Tarny incident than what's happening back there. But they're supposed to be doing their work, but they were doing that instead.
So I can't make out Tarny right now at all.
You don't see Tarny.
Okay.
Um,
This is
I
water
want
murky.
I want to see what's going on in the water. Like is there a creature or something in the water if I look closely
You don't know
enough?
because you don't see over there. It's on the other side.
Okay.
You
Okay.
can,
okay.
open a gun port and look out, but you don't know
How's
anything about it.
how's the leak in here?
I mean, it's nothing that's gonna hurt you. It's gonna be a couple days before it's a problem. You know, that kind of a leak.
Oh, okay. In that case, I will. Do I think that my view would be better on deck than from down here?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, I will carefully just poke my head out and see if what's going on up deck before I go all the way out there.
Okay, you pop your head out and you can see that there is something in the water, a lot of something.
What is it?
Roll me perception if you want to take a look around.
Of course, I want to take a look. That's all this guy is good at.
He's really good at looking.
Got the best eyeballs.
20.
It It's some kind of animal. You cannot make it out what it is. Maybe it's a snake.
How
Maybe
how
it's,
big?
It's decent size. They're about your they're a good jack size. And there's half a dozen,
Ooh.
maybe more.
How close are they to getting to Shiro? Can I
They're on
see
the
where
other side
Shiro
of
jumped
there.
in?
So you've got elves, something in the water, your boat, Shiro, Burton. So they are between you and the elves.
Okay.
Would I have seen Shiro jump in the water?
Yeah,
Okay.
you can see all this. You got a bird's eye view, literally.
Okay, I'll just sort of stay.
Literally.
And you also do see, Victor. You see the goblins that are loading in some sort of boats with bags of something. Just one goblin per kayak, essentially, is what it is. Not really a canoe, but because it's got an opening.
Where are they headed?
Just out. They haven't gotten far enough really to tell where they're going yet, but they've just gotten out, and they are facing your way.
Suicide bombing mission.
Is it still chaos over on Burton's ship?
Oh yeah. You got half of them that are fighting the undead. The other half are trying to fix things. A couple are, 3 or 4 are being lazy and more interested in Tarny.
Okay. I'm gonna hold my action for whenever I can first see Tarny, and I'm gonna toll the dead him again.
Okay.
Make sure that he's not feeling good.
After this one round, if I see that this mass of fishes or whatever it is going towards where I saw Shiro go in the water, I will divert my course.
They're on the other side of the boat. She was on the port side. The things are on the starboard side.
How far away from me are they then?
They're still going to be about 150 feet.
Shoot a fireball at 'em.
Everything's kind of on that line.
I'll shoot a fireball at him.
Okay. Roll it.
Yeah.
Who?
I don't have to roll it.
Oh, right.
Whatever that bank of fishes is. That mass of animals moving towards Shiro.
What's my save?
I'm gonna light up, shoot him. 7. DC 17.
Okay. Well, okay.
I'm guessing by that reaction, it didn't go well.
Okay, so you see as this fireball just sort of erupts across the surface of the water.
Would it go down into the water? Can it do that? Can a fireball do that? I don't know.
It would not too far.
Okay. Yeah.
But it's enough to get them, and they sort of scatter away, and you see the squirming stops for a second, and then 5. What's the damage on that actually? Give me the damage. What's the half damage?
It's the half damage. I have to
Yeah.
roll it.
Okay, yeah, roll it for me.
Okay, give me just a second. It's 8d6, right? Yeah.
Two ones.
Reroll 2 1s.
So 20 plus whatever you roll. 27.
So 27 be 34 points of damage total.
34.
So
Half is 16 or 17.
Yeah.
Okay. So this fireball erupts across the surface of the water. The splashing stops, and one by one you see belly up a snake, big snake. 8 of them all together, and then they wink out. They're
Oh,
gone.
it was
Gone.
conjure animals. Okay. Well, I'm not stealthy anymore because now I'm a big giant fireball floating around in the sky.
Did you come out of the water?
He wasn't ever in the
I
water.
never went. I never went
okay.
in.
Okay, so that's all you, correct?
Yeah.
I don't know where we are. This is when Shiro jumped in, or this is after Shiro jumped
Shira's
in,
already
right?
Shira's already got a hold of him.
Was that his
and
last
then
turn, or was that
Victor
this turn?
went to
That was
the
his turn.
top. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm holding an action when I see Tarny.
Okay.
I'll go to the top of the ship too.
Let's see. The wizard is gonna cast. He's underwater. He's gonna walk up and try to touch you. So if you want to avoid this, you can. I think he's just going to touch and try to get your AC. Well, let me make sure this works like I think it does. If I can find it. So if you Misty Step, can you bring someone with you, or is it just you?
I think Misty Step is solo.
Or is that a, where is it?
Want me to Google
Just-
Misty Step
It
for
is
you?
just you.
Hmm.
Okay. Then he's going to look at Chiro, squint, and
Underwater squint.
underwater squint. Little
You got that
bubbles
salt
bubbles
water in
go
his
up.
eyes.
And
If he can dimension door, I think he can take someone.
he can't.
Has to be like a willing creature, and if I'm
He's
holding
going
on
to squint
to
at
the
you.
guy-
He's going to rummage around in his material pouch, and sort of you see like little bits of things kind of splash out in the water, and he waves it around. You need to make a charisma saving throw.
Not good at that. Not bad.
Oh man.
16. I have a -2.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he still made it.
You have a. Oh, okay. So you have a D4 if you want to use it.
So you felt this pull, like he was trying to take you away somewhere else. He curses a bit and then splashes up to get some air, but stays next to you. And two more of no, just caught chaos on board the ships. Those goblin boats are starting to make their way a little bit closer, and they seem to be heading towards your ship. The elves,
What's on those boats?
one goblin in a bag of something. One goblin like a money bag looking thing, like a cartoon money bag.
Okay.
The elves are going to. One of them looks at you, Finn, points,
Uh-oh.
and
Up there.
you
Hit
see
that fireball.
you see about a dozen elves all grab an arrow and
Uh-oh, that's
pull
not
up
good.
and take a shot.
Whoa.
So you've got. I'll have disadvantage on this, but you've got a lot of arrows flying your way.
Probably gonna kill
Then
me.
we shall fight in the shade.
Yeah, then I shall fight in the shade.
That was such an epic movie moment.
What's your AC?
I know. 17 is what my thing says, but I haven't been hit in so long. No one ever attacks me.
We should fix that. Oh man! So you see like at least 10 arrows go flying past you. 2 of them hit, however.
Okay.
So you take 10 and 13. 2 arrows
Oh,
stick
That's
into
not
you.
bad. I got a lot of health.
Roll me that concentration check. Twice.
Oh, you're right. I might be falling into the water.
Bloosh.
Do you have
what do-
Warcaster?
No, I don't. What do I have to make?
What was the
Half
damage?
the
on those?
damage.
11 and 13.
So 10.
So 10.
on both.
Constitution.
Oh, Constitution? No, I don't.
So you splash
No
down
problem.
into the water.
I dive into the water.
Splash in. Give me a acrobatics or athletics, whichever you wish. It's a big dive. How high up?
is
How high
I
up were you? I figure you're like
60 feet.
okay. Just give me. It's the easy one, but
Like
just give me
cliff
something.
diving. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Uh-oh.
So always
My
There's
dex
still
is
some
not so
turbulence in the
great.
water from the fireball. It's all good.
you're not in the deep part of the water yet, so that's what you're watching out for.
Oh, you gotta.
Oh,
Gotta
am I
catch up.
not out over? I'm only one round from them.
Yeah, but they are basically on close to that shelf. So you've only got 10 feet of water at most where you're at right now, and then it
that's
drops
plenty.
off.
Okay.
So you got to watch out for
Let's
those
see.
rocks.
I'm gonna roll like
10
I've been
foot
rolling.
is not plenty of water to land in if you're falling 60
60
feet.
feet.
You're gonna be snapping them ankles,
I
brother.
have not been rolling
Oof.
too good lately. 12?
Okay, that's enough. You splash in. It's close. You
Oof.
graze on a couple of rocks, but you avoid that. So you're
I'm gonna
about.
pull my hood up. What?
Were you 2 rounds out? You're 1 round out now, right?
I was 1 round.
1 round. So
out
you're
from
100.
everyone.
So you are about 100 feet away from where you want to
Okay.
go. I'll give you 20 feet of falling forward. Your turn. What do you want to do? Everyone else?
So how far away is the elf ship then?
The elf ship's going to be, since diagonals are meaningless in D&D, it's also about 100 feet. Because you are about 100 feet straight shot to your boat, about 100 feet diagonally, but not really in D&D terms.
Yeah, I know in D&D
That way.
terms. Yeah. I'm going to. Are they moving? Are they trying to move towards the big fight?
The elves are, yeah, they're moving that way.
Okay.
The elves
I'm
and
going
the little
to-
goblins have gotten in their boats, and they are going that way also.
Ugh. Those might be bombs. I don't know what those are. Can I see the elves? Can I see the goblins' boats from under the water?
Not at this
Probably
distance.
not, because probably not at a distance. Okay, I'm gonna go towards the elven ship, but underwater.
Okay. So you can swim half movement, so you can make it 30 feet.
No, I can go 120 feet.
Oh, right, you got that thing. So
I
you
got a
can
cloak.
get to it this round
Yeah,
if you want.
I'm gonna get underneath their ship.
Okay.
In this round.
Okay.
You can go,
And I
you
can
can
breathe
go
in.
faster than you can walk.
Yeah, I can go. I've got a magic cloak.
I didn't know that. I
The
thought it just
manta
gave
ray,
you
cloak
your-
of the manta ray.
Yeah, 60
Cool.
feet of movement. It's like fly. It's just like fly, and it makes me breathe underwater.
It's underwater fly.
Yeah.
It's underwater fly. Yeah, it's what it is.
Okay, Shiro, you have a mage in front of you, and you have a Tarny in your arms.
I'm gonna take my sword and just start trying to hack his head off.
Okay. Roll me,
Uh-oh.
roll me,
Holy.
coup de grace. So I think you just
So it'd
dealt-
be disadvantage because I'm in the water, but advantage because he's
he's
unconscious, right?
incapacitated, yeah.
So I'm gonna do reckless, so I get advantage.
Do you? How does it, I don't remember how coup de grace works. Is it a 5e
is there
thing?
even coup de grace in 5D?
No, it's just you
It's an
hit him,
automatic
and if
hit.
you hit, it's an auto crit, and then crits are a -2 death saves.
Okay, so just give me a crit.
Yeah, there's no
Yeah, I'm
called
gonna
attack or
I'm gonna recklessly so I can get advantage.
Okay.
miss.
So,
Hits the ground next
now,
to his head.
first one's a 28 to hit,
That's a hit.
then that will do. Oof.
I mean, damage is
20
relevant unless he's
damage.
actually conscious.
Yeah.
Okay,
then
so
second one.
you get a free attack.
Natural 20 on the next
So
one.
you were just stabbing away.
Natural, what?
Hacking away.
Um,
You get one-
I'm
you
just
get
trying to
1 point.
cut his head off. Like
Finn,
I'm just like,
you're in there swimming, and you see there's just this dark red cloud that appears to your left.
Okay.
Everyone sees this; it's just filled with blood as you just carve this guy up.
did I get his head off?
Roll me damage.
His next
I guess.
attack was also a natural 20.
Was it really?
Yeah, my
would
next
say-
attack.
yeah,
Yeah, it was
he
a
nat
natural
20.
20.
Sure, you
And
got
I
it.
rolled max damage on the first one.
You got it. You got it. You got his head.
All right, I'm gonna grab the head and I'm gonna try to climb up this other boat.
Okay. The mage is going to let you pass.
I'm your
How
pirate
much,
king now.
how much for Tarny, man?
Can I get all the way up the boat?
You can climb half your movement, so you can get to the same as Tarny. You can get to the railing.
All right, I'll do that.
Okay. So you guys see Shiro climbing up. What are you doing with the body? You just leaving it?
Yeah, but I'm taking the head.
Okay. So that's what you guys have. Anyone else doing anything else?
I'm just watching. What else?
Okay.
What else
Wait.
is happening?
Do I?
Has anything changed since the last round besides now there's a
There's a
Tarny
bunch of
head crawling up
there's
the
a bunch
side
of
of the
goblins
thing?
coming your way.
Yeah, you got goblins behind you. You got elves that are shooting at flying Finn. Finn splashes into the water. You got a dozen elves with bows, pulled back, getting ready to pull
And I
back.
see Finn like
Yeah,
taking off into the
okay.
water.
yeah. You see him
Like a
splash
jet.
and then shoot that way.
Okay, so Finn's fine. What does it look like? Does it look like anything's coming towards the boat that I'm on?
Goblins and elves.
What can I tell about them? Anything?
Four goblin little kayaks are rowing their way there. It's going to be a while, 6 rounds or so, maybe a minute, but they're rowing their way there. And then the elves, you
Can
don't know
I
what they're doing.
Tell anything about like the size of what's in the bags or anything?
Roll me that perception check.
Jeez. Trying to tell if it's explosives or if it's just like they want the boat. 30.
Ooh.
It's a sizable thing that they've got in the bag. One of them looks like they're all bagged up, but you spot on the closest one, which they're all about 100 feet out. Looks like there's a little fuse sticking out of one of them, and they each have some sort of wand in their hands.
Light the arrow tip on fire. Shoot him.
How close are they? How many feet?
You don't see a wand in each of their hands. The closest one, you see a wand in his hand. They're about 100 feet out.
Are we broadsided it?
Yeah, you could drop that side, and yeah.
Okay, I will run down and try to shoot one of the ballistas at the closest rowboat.
Okay, go for it. You drop
Is it at
drop the
disadvantage or is
porthole.
it normal?
Disadvantage. Advantage at the boat, or not advantage? It's normal at the boat.
Okay, yeah, I'm
disadvantage at
just
the
shooting at the
goblin.
rowboat.
Okay, yeah.
So normal.
That's a hit. Roll some damage.
3d10 still?
Yep. 20 damage.
9.
Wow.
Okay, so this bolt just slams into the front of it, and you see the water splashing out of it as it punctures a nice sized hole in this rowboat.
I'll tell them before I head down, like, the explosives probably on the rowboats with the goblins, and I'll run down and then I'll shoot that. And that's my turn.
Okay. Up on deck, all you have is bones and 2 of the dead, the undead ones.
What are they doing?
They're trying to get the sails in order, trying to pick up some pieces and get ropes tied back. Your deck took a bit of a beating. So if you want someone on the wheel, you're
our
going to need to
dang bear.
get someone on the wheel.
What's Aaron doing?
Aaron's not there.
Aaron's
Or
gone.
oh, she's not there. Okay. I can try and steer. Well, what way is the ship headed right now?
You're kind of veering to the left. You're gonna brush by Burton's ship as you're going right now, because Shiro cranked it to the left and then dove, so it's starting to turn that way. So if you let it go with a few minutes, you'll run to the shore, but it's slowly making its way that way.
I'll steer it to where I can try and get away from the bomb things.
Okay. All right. Anything
Far
else?
away as possible. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a dexterity roll,
Yes.
just to
Okay.
add some excitement.
Dexterity. Okay.
Dexterously,
Hold
can
on.
you turn the wheel?
Yeah.
Really
Okay.
wheel that
Good.
thing around.
That's my best one. All right.
Oh, what'd you get? I missed it.
Wait. Oh no.
A 2. Okay.
Wait. 11.
Not a dexterity save.
Oh, save.
Athletics or acrobatics, whichever one you want. The acrobatic will wheel that thing
Athletics.
around, one-handed.
Doesn't matter because athletics would be 6.
6. Okay.
So I'll do 6. Yeah.
You're having troubles. It's gonna take another round if you try to get this thing turned to
Okay.
get it straight. You're still veering
First
towards
time doing it.
that side over there.
It's the first time on boat. Sorry.
First time doing this.
Okay. Goblins are starting to row a little faster because they're getting a little more concerned.
Was that first rowboat, is it like sinking or is it still coming?
You feel that it is sinking, but it won't sink in time before it gets to you.
Okay.
Oof.
The elves are very confused. Let's see. They're going to take. They're just going to keep on sailing in. And a few of those orcs, they see Shiro with Tarny's head, and they gasp and step back, and they're shouting out, "It's Shiro! It's Shiro! Shiro's killed Tarny!" And then you see the clash is going on the Burton and the Hup ship. Stop for a second as everyone, cartoon style, huh? So everyone's very concerned about this news. And for a moment, there's some quiet. It's your turn now.
I'm gonna back
Go
away
for
from
it.
the ship for 30, just out enough so that I can see.
You're like under
top.
the hull.
I'm underneath. I was underneath the hull. I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
come out enough so that I can see the edge of the ship. How long is the ship? Shorter?
It's
It
about
looks
75.
smaller
It's
than
about
the other ones.
75 feet.
75 feet.
I can measure it for. Oh, I don't have this one, do I?
No,
they're
it's
all
on
they're
this
all
tab.
around 70, between 70 and 90 feet.
Okay.
I think the elf one was 75-ish. They had it on the Tales Bazaar. That's what they had it written down as. The only big one, which was 90, was Burton's ship.
Okay. I'm gonna use wall of fire on the ship, and like a ring where it'll hit as much of the sails as possible.
Okay. You
So
roll
20-foot high, 60-foot ring.
Okay.
It's gonna burn everything on the inside.
roll it.
I don't have to roll it. You do.
Just
Roll damage.
Just damage, right?
Oh yeah, there's damage. Yeah.
What am I gonna? You're trying to hit the sails
It's
though,
a-
right?
Yeah, I'm hitting the sails, but if there's anyone in it or within 10 feet of the inside of it, they have to roll a dex save.
Inside.
half.
You're putting it on the deck.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a 60-foot like circle,
You have
20
to
feet
see it?
high. I can see the edge of the ship.
You can see the railing. Yeah. You want to put it there?
Yeah, I'm gonna start it there and then just do a circle.
How,
Because you can only do a line or a circle.
how many feet do you have for it?
It goes 60 feet. It can
Okay,
be
so you
60
can
feet,
you can cover that side of the whole side of the ship.
Okay, yeah,
Which we do? Okay.
yeah, sure, that'll
but-
work.
okay.
I can do a line just if you don't want to. If it's
A circle. You can see that side, but you can't. You won't be able to from where you're at. You won't be able to see the other side. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
if you're
I
trying to do
know
a
what you
circle.
mean.
You
Yeah,
need-
I get what you're saying.
You can do the line.
Yeah, I'll just do a line all
Okay.
the way across, facing not out towards me, but in towards the ship.
Okay. What's my save? Deck save.
DC 17, Dex. Yeah.
Okay. So you hear some screams as the flame erupts.
This is the elf ship.
This is the elf ship. You see one elf jump off, jumps into the water.
20 plus 1d8.
Oh.
28.
28.
35 points of damage total.
Okay.
And then as soon as it goes up and I see it catching the flames, I'll move out from the ship again.
So yeah, the wall goes up. It seems to be in the on the edge and hitting the sails. You can't see much of what's going on because you just blocked yourself as far as what's happening on board the ship.
Yeah, yeah. I don't care. I'm just lighting it up so that they have to deal with it.
Okay.
And then I'm going back. I'm staying underwater and moving the rest of my distance out from the ship.
Okay.
Tarny was considered like the pirate king, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
You
I'm gonna
didn't
climb.
you didn't hear quite as much as that. Finn heard most of that. That was from Pluma who told him that. You knew a little bit of it though.
Okay.
You knew he was an important guy.
I'm gonna climb up and get on top of this ship. And
Couple orcs
is
back
it
up
all like
as you step on there.
okay? So and the orcs are his guys, right? Tarnies.
Tarny's guys are mostly human.
But these are all people that
Human-
worked
there's
with
some
him that
orcs.
were fighting against
Burton
us.
had a lot of orcs. Yeah.
Okay.
So this is like an orc and a
Alright.
human both. There's a few
I'm gonna
humans there,
go
but
to
mostly,
like
mostly orcs.
the edge of the boat, so hopefully, if people are looking, everyone can see me.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hold the head up, and I'm gonna go, "Long live the king!" and cast burning hands through the head, and just ignite it and
Roast
blow
it.
it.
Give me a intimidate check.
Added advantage?
At advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, 15, that's pretty good.
16's a
16's
little
even
bit
better.
better.
And I'm gonna use my D4.
Oh,
20, and it's what is it? Intimidation.
Intimidation.
Yeah.
22.
Okay. So, yeah, you just light up your hand and it blazes up into the sky. Everyone can see this. And the orcs begin backing away. And you can see one of the mages that was with not a mage, but he had an elf with Tarny who looks at you. All the dead from that ship as well have stopped, and they're all looking back and forth at each other. Whispers going around. which is quiet. And the orcs that were there next to you have backed up.
I see Burton.
You don't see Burton.
Okay. How close are these goblin ships?
They're about... Where's my movement? They are... Well, that number doesn't help me any. They're about 80 feet out. So you figure they'll be there in 4 rounds. They'll be there.
Can I see any better? Does it still look like
No, 60 feet out because it's the
explosives?
second round. 60 feet out. You got 3 more rounds, so they'll be there.
Okay. It still looks like explosives and heading our way.
Could be, yeah. If you want to make another perception check, you can, but that's not going to get anything new with your passive.
Okay. I will fire this ballista at that front boat again.
Okay.
17.
That's a hit.
Seven damage.
Okay, so it clanks into it, and you just feel like it was a dead, right on shot, but it just wasn't enough to pierce through the hull of the rowboat.
Of a kayak.
of the kayak, yeah.
A ballista couldn't make it through a kayak.
Just wasn't enough damage to pierce the thing. Man, that's 7 damage. The goblin laughs at you.
Toll the dead on the rowboat.
Okay, Jack. Finn?
Steering.
No, it's not
Still
Finn.
steering.
No,
Finn
Finn.
just,
I already
you already
did my
did your thing.
I'm
Are
just
we
still
still-
steering the boat.
Is he
Okay.
steering us successfully away from those goblin boats now?
Yeah, I'm trying.
Yeah, he's starting. Oh yeah, he's starting to make. No, he's actually correcting you and putting you closer. Because you guys
What?
are moving left, and the
No, no.
goblins are moving.
He said that's
that
not what
way
he said. He wanted
That's
to get
not
away
what I
from them.
want.
also.
Although he
You
did make a not great dexterity check. So.
That's so
so
bad. It.
you've about gotten it about as best as you can because you're trying to go. You're kind of making your way towards where Burton ship is, and so if we'll call C is north, you're going like northwest right now, and so you've got it the best as you can get it with the second round working on this. We gotta take a quick break so I can tell my daughter good night. So
Okay.
All right.
we'll do that. We'll come back in a second. So 1 second.
1 second.
I'm going to get some water.
I'm back.
We're back. Okay. All right. You remember what we left? We left off with my turn.
No.
We left off and we won. That's it. It's over.
We won.
I would think it would be your turn.
Yeah, it's my turn. All right. So on the Burton ship and on the Hup ship, they're all looking at you, and a few of them drop their weapons. And you see a couple others clank, clank, clank as they drop their weapons. And everyone just sort of, the combat just stops. Everyone drops their weapons and they look at you. They don't really know what to do. The elves, quick dispel magic question.
Yo.
Does that work on something like that flame?
It works on any spell effect.
I mean, if dispel magic, you're thinking a counter spell that'll stop him from doing the flame. Once the head's on fire, I don't know. You can
No, I'm talking
splash water
about the boat. They want to put out your
Oh!
wall of fire.
on it. Yeah, I
The
suppose
dispel
that could-
magic would
yeah,
work on
dispel
that.
magic would work on it.
So,
It won't put out the flames that it's lit already. Like, it lights stuff on fire. Remember I did this on a boat before, and I said,
yeah.
it doesn't light
So,
stuff on fire.
on this elven ship, while you're actually looking at it, it's very intricately designed. It's a fancy-looking elf ship. Your flames are going up the side. They're hitting the sails, but they don't seem to be lighting anything. As
So I got
if
a magic ship.
these guys are aware what fire can do to a ship. Is that a 4th level spell?
It is a 4th level spell.
It is 4th level?
It is.
Okay. So, we're going to try to save... Is it me? Is that how it works? Each spell level 4 level.
I don't know.
Make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. Okay, so one of the druids will...
What
put that
level are
out.
you casting dispel magic at?
At 3rd level.
So you got to roll a 14 with your spellcasting, not modifier, but spellcasting ability thing.
What's your spellcasting ability?
So if it's a druid, then it's wisdom. So D20 plus your wisdom modifier.
Oh,
It's got to beat a 14.
my spellcasting is charisma.
Okay, so they didn't get that fire out. It's a 10-foot range, right? 10 feet from the flames? Is what damages
yeah,
it?
10 feet out, yeah.
Okay. You notice the one elf jumped into the water. There's another one that seems to be there. You got one. You can still kind of see his part of his body hanging out. He's in the flames. Everyone else has you don't see anything. It goes up high. How high? 10 feet?
20 feet.
20 feet. Okay. On the back of the ship, you see another splash. You're in the water. You're about 30 feet away, and
I moved the rest of my distance out, so
how far away are you?
probably 60 feet total.
60
Because
feet.
that's how
Okay.
far I can move. Am I seeing people splash into the water behind me?
1 second.
Dang elven pirate.
Dang
Why would an
dru-
elf choose to be a pirate?
Why did I decide to have druids? Okay, let's see here.
Yeah, they're elves. They should have been wizards.
These guys. Ooh, those are good. Hang on. Here we go. Okay, so you see some splashes, and you can see there's sharks just get splashed into the water. And they are going to swim straight for you. You're 60 feet away, so they are going to swim straight at you, but they can't make it at you yet, so they're going to surround you. You are surrounded, so you look in the water and you can see four fins just surrounding where Finn is in the water.
Uh-oh. How many fish?
So 5 fins.
5
5
fins.
fins. That's a lot of fins.
Excellent. Excellent.
How far can a shark swim around? Uh-oh.
They swim straight to you and start circling you. Goblins are making a little bit closer. They are another round. They're just rowing as fast as they can. Let's see. You see some. Can I put the wall of fire out with water? You're gonna try. They're gonna splash it with water. Is that doing any
I
good?
don't think you can because
It's
it's
magical,
magical fire.
So you see some water splashing on the deck. And you also see some water magically appear above it and splash down on the deck. Doesn't seem to do any good.
Yes, that's exactly what I wanted.
And that's them. Salrog has just about finally made it to his ship. Everything's
How close are
quiet
these?
from where the commotion was before. They've started. Well, the ships are still attached, but all's quiet over there. Everyone's staring at Shiro.
How close are these sharks swimming around me?
They're melee range of you.
Okay, then they all need to take damage.
Oh, are you on fire? Underwater,
Yes, I
you're on
am.
fire. Okay,
Yeah, it
they're gonna
does not
they're gonna
affect that.
stay out of that range then.
Okay.
They're smart enough for that. Okay, it is your turn.
Okay, well, since they're not within melee attack range of me, I will move 120 feet away from them towards our ship.
Okay. You're gonna go down and then over because they are.
Yeah, I can do that. I can
Okay.
go down, whatever, and then move out.
So you beeline it away.
Yep.
And you can make it to your ship in this turn.
Oh, okay. All right. Well. Oh wait, no. I want to go to. We just talked about his name and I already forgot.
Burton.
Burton ship. Tim Burton ship.
What about Burton?
I want to go to his ship.
Okay.
Because he owes me a bear.
So you go over there and you see
Still owes me
it's
a-
eerily quiet over there, and you see Shiro standing there, flames and ahead, quite a sight.
Oh, nice. I'll get up on the side of the ship.
Oh,
with
I'm
my-
on Burton's ship, so I'm with the
Yeah.
bear.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see the bear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bear's probably below deck.
What is
Yeah,
Jack,
but-
Shiro, and Victor doing?
I'm just trying to steer the boat better.
Okay.
Do I have to do another?
No, you've got it.
No.
Going. And
Okay.
you've got
Oh, we-
a jar, and you've got two other undead folks that are still up on board that are helping you out. They aren't doing a very good job though because they're a little bit distracted by
Are we
what's happening to their
moving
ship.
away from those goblins now?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, the sails are going, and so you are starting to pull away a little bit.
Okay, so we're no longer broadside to them.
You are still broadside to them, but
Oh,
you
then
you
I
are
will-
in time you will get out.
Okay, I will fire the ballista at the front rowboat again.
Okay, roll it.
Ooh.
Oh
The ballista is not my friend.
He dive rolls away to the next ballista and fires it.
I accidentally load myself.
Oh,
no! Roll me a
D&D
d6.
style.
Roll me a
Shoot yourself
d6.
out this thing.
D6.
Yep. Okay, you hear this loud crack as the ballista cracks a bit. Not damaged,
Alright, jeez.
but these things are balsa wood ballistas, I guess. It's just
Alright,
just not
my
holding up.
turn. Can I see anything like over at Burton ship or anything?
You see everything that has been described. Everyone's just sort of in awe of what just happened. And everyone doesn't know what to do.
I will.
They all thought Tarny wasn't a chump. They didn't think he's gonna die in like 2 rounds.
Tardy.
I'll just turn and face everyone, and I'll flare up my eyes, and I'll grab my Nodachi and hold it above my head and let out a triumphant battle cry.
There you go.
Okay.
Are there any flames on those rowboats?
Give me a like a persuasion or charisma or something, Shiro. Diplomacy, that sort of thing. Persuasion, intimidation, or just charisma, whichever you want to do. With advantage.
Oh, 18. Stick with the 18. I'll add the D4. Why not? I
Yeah!
got 22, so 26.
Okay. You are battle crying. You are He-Man out there.
You are successfully battle cried.
Yep. Okay, Jack.
Are there any
just steering.
flames on these rowboats
Any
that I
flames?
can tell? Yeah.
No, you don't see flames.
Okay.
You said what? I'm steering?
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm just still steering.
Okay. And Finn has made it to your... Finn's swimming over to Burton. He's almost there. Because he's like 120 feet.
Yeah, I'm a fish.
Yeah. You do... you're below, so you don't see this... Jack, you notice there's some sharks that Finn just took off from. And you see the light on the elf ship also.
I'm moving so fast I should make a wake.
Yeah, it's just like a jet ski, just as the water shooting up.
Like a rooster tail coming up behind me. I'm on the surface like this, just skimming across the top.
Okay, on Burton and Hup's ship, Burton steps up on deck. Everyone's quiet. Some have dropped their swords. They're all looking at each other. They don't know what to do. Even Hup's ship over there, you can see Hup is like over there. He's not paying much attention. He's very angry about something. But his crew, which have stopped fighting and are just looking at Shiro, just like waiting. What next? Burton comes stepping up on deck, and he looks at you, Shiro, and he kind of looks around at everyone else, and he looks at the battle and everything that's going on, and he looks back at you, and he nods, and he says something in Orc. And then the orc crew that are there, they take a moment, and then they get back to working on the ship. Four of them go over to where the ships are tied and start trying to get the thing away. They seem to have put down weapons. They've sheathed some weapons, and they are working on getting the ships back in order. And Burton starts walking over to you, Shiro.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't say anything. Goblins are still sailing. They're still rowing as fast as they can, trying to get to.
Are
your
they
ship.
catching up to us?
They are not catching up, but they are holding. It's going to be a roll on. It's going to be close because I got one more round, so you're going to have a roll on Jack's piloting skill on whether he can avoid them. If you want to go, so you can figure that if they had a little more help on deck, you'd have more success. So if you'd rather go up on deck and try to help with the sails, that'll give him a bit of a bonus.
An advantage?
Is it our turn now?
So,
Yeah,
no,
it's
not
combat.
yet. The elves are going.
Combat done.
The elves are going to try to put this out. They are going to put the fires. The fires go out. The sharks, you see, start chasing after Finn. They don't get to him. They're about 15 feet behind him. The elves line up on the deck, and they pull their bows back, but they don't fire. Most of them are looking in the water.
Okay.
And you see one of the elves on the ship jump in the water, and as they jump, they shift into, it's like a watery form, and splash into the water.
Okay.
And now it's your turn. So, Jack,
Yes. Yes.
you got one round until those little goblin boats are right there on your back, the stern. And you figure as long as the sails are working and your wheeling is working, then you'll be in good shape. So you're gonna have an advantage. Did you go up on deck, Victor?
I'm about to.
Okay.
Now that it's
So-
our turn.
Okay. So yeah. So
Yeah. Okay. So advantage on what roll?
on your dexterity or your strength. Let's do a strength. That makes more sense.
Strength.
Trying to get that wheel in order. If you have something better, then throw it out there. But you are just trying to steer your way through. You're kind of trying to thread the needle of not hitting Burton's ship and getting past without these these goblins hitting you.
Here we
You
go.
don't want to turn to the right because then you'll hit them. Keep it to the left and then back right again.
Okay. So
Okay.
21.
Okay, so yeah, you managed to
Oh, look at that. 21.
weave it through, and the goblins are just coming from behind.
Can I yell at the goblins?
You think you have have sped past the goblins? Yeah, go ahead, yell whatever you want.
Look at
What are you doing over there?
that.
You see one of them. He looks at his hole with a bolt in it. He shakes his arm at you, and he shouts something at you in Goblin.
My goodness.
Don't explode our ship, thanks. go back to helping. However, I
Yeah,
was
I-
helping before.
I try to go as far away from them as possible.
Okay, Finn, Jack, Zero.
Can I get up onto the ship?
On Burton's ship,
Yeah.
on fire.
Can I shoot out of the water up onto the deck?
120 feet.
Shove and land up on the top
You
deck.
can climb. The moment that cloak, it's like you hit the brakes. As soon as you step out of the water, you just stop.
No,
The
what I'll
cloak
do
actually
then is I'll
catches in
gain,
the water and you flip over.
I'll gain all the momentum going up and then turn it off right before I hit the surface. Shoot out like a fish.
So yeah, it's if you want to roll me an acrobatics, then you go right ahead.
Oh god, my acrobatics is terrible. I'll just climb up the side of the ship.
He tries to do it. He goes shooting way over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
way.
Do a flip over the top. I'm like, I'm so cool.
Are you
Land on the other
Hey
side.
guys!
Are you still on fire?
I am still on.
It's a pretty crowded deck. So you
How you
feel
gonna
like
climb if you're? How you gonna climb ropes if you're on fire?
that's another good question.
I don't think the fire.
Is it like a
for me, does
magical
it burn?
fire?
Yeah, I guess it would burn just normal
Oh.
stuff.
I mean, my
I never
things
think
have
about
hit
that.
points, so if you want to do it, go ahead.
I'll turn it off and climb the side of the ship.
Okay. What do you do?
I'll move up to Burton
Okay.
and I'll get close enough to where I can talk to him and try to be quiet so no one else can hear us.
Okay.
And I'll reach a hand out and I'll go, how about the title of Pirate King for a bear?
Okay. He holds his hand out and he says, "You gotta let it be known." And he shakes it.
I'll shake his hand and I'll go, Burton! Pirate King!
Okay.
And shake his hand. And I'll raise it up with mine.
Okay. The orcs, they all like give a hurrah. Burton, Burton, Burton.
He's gonna make great movies.
I like that one about Christmas, but it's actually Halloween.
Okay, Jack, anything? You've sailed through. Finn, you on deck? Victor, you're
I'm on
just
deck.
cursing the goblins.
I just was seeing what they were up to. It looked like they were bringing explosives to the ship.
I heard all that, right? Like
Yeah,
what
yeah.
he said and everything? Okay.
We don't
Alright.
care about pirates. We need a bear.
My turn. The sharks go and they start swimming around Barton's ship, and then they start making their way back. And you see there's another thing in the water also that's flying under the water towards Barton's
I
ship.
tell what it is.
It looks like a water elemental.
Oh, that's the.
just-
Okay.
Yeah, you saw
was
it.
the
Go,
other
you saw it
druid.
go in. Yeah. The elves are getting ready to shoot, but then they stop, and they're just watching what's going on over there. The goblins. They're gonna stop and turn back around. You're stopping, saying a couple things in Goblin. They're gonna start sailing back to their boat.
They're cursing you.
Yeah.
Why can't we explode your ship?
So you guys are making
Okay.
your way out. You're passing the. Let's go back to our other board.
I'll just say to Jack, maybe we should meet up with Burton's ship over there, recover our comrades.
Okay. I'll start heading that way.
We need to
Good
potentially.
job stealing ship.
I know. It's my first time.
Jack,
out I'm a-
straight ahead. You see there are 3 ironclads sitting out there.
We might have to wait on this island for a little while.
I bet our new
Ooh.
pirate king might have something to say about that.
Yeah. Please.
Burton motions Shiro to come on down, and he walks down into the hold, and you step through the hold through the door, and you head on down.
Wait, do I see him go down?
Yeah, you're on there.
I'm going down there.
Okay, doesn't seem to pay any attention to you. He's just
I'm
all eyes
following. I wanna
all
see
eyes
that
are on
bear.
Shiro, and they're watching Shiro and Burton as they walk in there. Then they get back to work trying to get the ships back together. Hup over there is very angry. He's slamming his sword into things and he's hitting things. He's very angry. This is the undead guy, warlock. You take Burton and Shiro go downstairs, and Finn, and you see Mauler, who's at the far end of the ship, and is stuck in a cage and tied up. And there is there's a half orc sitting next to her. And Burton says something in orc, and the half orc gives a kind of a quizzical look and shrugs and goes and grabs, says a word, and you see the lock come undone, and unlocks it, and then quickly steps away as Mauler's still chained in there, but very angry. And Burton looks at you and says, there you go. You want her.
I'll walk in.
He says, she might not be too cooperative. Unless you got,
Calm animals.
unless you have an Ulrich there as well. He can take care of her. But he's mine.
Uh-huh.
I
All
say,
right.
So you got Mauler there, still armored up.
before you step completely in there. Sorry to interrupt you.
You're basically in the
Okay.
hold, so there's not really a room. It's just Mauler's just at the
Yeah.
back of the room.
I'm gonna grab Shiro on the shoulder. We need to take her to Pluma. Pluma can help us talk to her.
All right. Let's do it.
I've already confirmed that.
You'd wait till you're.
Let's wait for Victor.
Yeah. We'll wait for Victor to help us move the bear.
Are we there
wait.
yet?
I could polymorph the bear into something small and manageable.
You can try.
It'll still try to bite us, but it's all right.
But if it's like a gerbil, what does it matter?
Yeah.
You continue
All-
taking 1 point of damage for every step.
Like it'll, all the armor plating should fall off of it, right? No,
That'd be morphed into it.
be morphed into it. Be a tiny armor-plated gerbil. What level is polymorph actually?
Nibbler.
Let me look it up.
I think Polymorph's 5th level, right?
It's 4th.
Fourth, yeah.
Those are the spell slots I didn't use. I have 2 left. I'm gonna try to polymorph the bear.
Okay.
I tell Shiro, I'll be like, be ready to grab this.
But I don't have my Mauler stats anymore.
Well, then you can just say that she fails the wisdom throw, and
She fails. She rolled a 1.
wow,
Okay, what is she?
the most harmless thing I can make her. What can I
What
make
is
her?
it?
I'm here, like,
Tell me. Even
Don't make
even
it
the
so
might,
harmless that
No.
they can get
even
away.
the angriest flea is still a biter.
like a chihuahua. How about that?
Oh God!
Okay, so
Why would you do that?
Or like a
Mauler,
hamster.
you said
If it's too-
Chihuahua. That's what you
if
called
it's too
out.
Small, if it's too small, it'll run away too easy. We got to be able to grab it.
We're on a
I feel like-
boat.
Yeah. Wait,
Where's it gonna go?
I don't want to chase it all over the place. A chihuahua's not that big.
Okay,
You're a
Hamster's
giant
not that
man.
fast.
Mauler shrinks into a little yipping dog. The chains that are tied to her are, of course, they are undone because she
I will try to
shrinks,
pick her up.
and it charges out and it's gonna try to bite you.
All right.
It's no problem. It's a chihuahua.
Yep, it's
Got
biting
this.
away. It's yipping. It's trying to claw you. It is a mad dog.
It'll be whatever the D&D
No.
equivalent of a chihuahua is. I don't know that I've ever seen a chihuahua.
probably-
Yeah,
but-
I'll pick it. I'll pick up the dog.
No, not a
And
cat. I thought about cat. Cats have claws. That sucks.
It's a cat.
Chihuahuas have claws?
Stat block.
Not like a cat.
I'll take my shirt off and I'll wrap it over the dog's head.
Oh yeah.
And
just,
hold
like,
the
wrap it
dog.
up,
Sure.
tie it.
You're taking your what?
Taking my shirt.
Dire
it up.
Chihuahua. You want one of those?
No, dire chihuahua.
See bones sticking out of it.
Fangs, like saber-tooth fangs.
Okay, so you're taking your what and wrapping them up?
Oh, sure.
The shirt. My
Okay.
shirt.
Roll me a. You can try to grapple it. This is a
It's
crazy
like the
dog.
from that episode of Star Trek where Kirk
I
gets
can't
separated.
roll. We're not on this map.
Oh, let me move you over here.
You know what I'm talking about, Michael?
What's that?
So it's that dog from the episode of Star Trek where Kirk gets separated into two. The good
18?
half and the bad half.
Oh yeah.
That dog, the bad dog.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to score him out of this. I'm not letting this happen. You got a what? Where's my
18.
index? Oh, you got me 16. Okay,
Oh, I
so
could have made it a week.
you have this little bundle of bones and fur, and it's just going crazy. The armor that was on, I guess it's does that have polymorph with it?
I don't know if it does. Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
I think it's
Does
still a
it?
dog
Does it?
because whenever you polymorph a person, they keep their armor and it doesn't show up. So it is
Yeah.
just a chihuahua, and it's going nuts.
Yeah, it's just in the shirt. I'm gonna hold it.
'Kay.
Well, let's head in.
Okay.
Go to the other boat.
The Burton has sees this, gets a little chuckle out of it, and then heads back on deck and starts shouting. He's got a new level of confidence. And then Ulrich, he's a little sad. He had kind of a connection with Mahler. He's a half orc over there. He's a little somber.
He can come with us.
He
if
looks at
wants.
you and he says, "Take good care of her.
We'll take good care of Mahler.
Oh no.
Well,
Good fighter."
you should have seen her as a snake person. Even better magician.
He's very confused. Okay, you come up on deck, and the ship is back working in order. Barton has regained command. People are trying to get the sails and the ropes untied, getting the ship separated. The undead are doing the same thing, trying to get the ship together. They're clearing bodies off. It was quite a commotion up here. One of Burton's crew comes up to you. This one's mostly human, maybe a little half orc in there, but mostly human. Wizard. And he, actually, it's the same guy that was in the water. So he's wet. And he says, I hear you, he keeps his distance. He says, I hear you got a book of some kind?
Who's asking?
The wizard, Burton's wizard.
Oh, yeah. What is it? Manual of Flesh Golem.
He was looking at Shiro, now he looks at Finn. And he says, yeah.
Yes.
He says, how much?
How much is it worth to you? I mean, we were gonna trade it for the bear, but now we have the bear.
He says, oh, I'll, I don't know how, what do you want? That's a good champion I can make out of that.
What do you think, Shiro? What do you want?
Can you? I don't know.
We need I tell him, give me 1 minute. Is our boat getting close? Yeah.
Yeah, you are pulling up beside. You are within rope tying range.
Look at this parallel parking job by Jack.
Very nice.
Very nice. Ties off the rope. Stops.
In one day.
So we're gonna. Our plan is our plan to sail the ship out of here eventually.
No,
Why not?
no.
Okay. I think
Now
I know
we got our own boat.
I think I know what we need.
Wait. What's happening? Can you
I'm
fill me
sure-
in on what's happening?
Yeah, I'll fill you in real quick. I was waiting
You
for you to
just
get
you
here.
hear bark bark muffled barking. I'm like,
Yeah.
got her.
you have dog?
The dog is the bear. Don't worry about it. I stay.
We are potentially going to need some cover to get out of here. You see, though, and I point out at the ironclads. Those weren't here before.
Yeah, but we are not leaving right away. We can't leave right away.
That's fine, but if you're looking to trade something, a little protection would
work.
go a long way.
You know what else we really, really need?
Magic swords.
Magic swords. We need a crew, is what we need.
Yeah. I'm looking out for Aaron, by the way.
I think we
Don't see her.
can sail the boat.
But how do I fit? Does it seem like we could sail this boat on our own?
Just you'll be moving slow. So you can try,
The-
but it's going to be pretty bad.
The 5 of us on one boat is going to get blown up by all the ironclads out there.
Well, the ironclads, well, as long as you guys stay below deck, they won't even know.
Pretty sure they already know. Plus, you're going to have us above deck to run the ship.
Not if I
Yeah.
can trade this book for a crew.
Oh.
Either crew or safe passage, either way.
I go back to the wizard. I say, all right. How hard would it be to put together a crew in trade for this to run our ship?
You just want a crew and for the book.
I want a crew, and and when we leave, we need a little help getting past those ironclads.
There's a bounty on your head. By them.
That's why we need the help.
I'm not worried about it for me. They'll never know it's me. It's the rest of the people out here. Maybe with your captain's new swing, new position, he can get them to leave.
We can try, but gnomes don't listen.
All right.
But,
Well, we do need a full crew for the ship.
Yeah, we can get you a few. Yeah.
We don't need a full crew. We just need enough to where we can run it, and I can help.
Okay, we need enough to run the ship efficiently to get us where we're going.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that.
All right. I'll trade the book for this. Can't use it anyways.
Okay. You hand
He
it over.
says out loud.
I don't care. I
Hand it
can't
over.
use this
You
thing.
hand it over to him, and the wizard gleefully takes the book. Preciously
I know
takes
it-
the book.
I know it's worth a lot of
Shoves it
money.
away and looks over at Burton, and he says something over to Burton. And Burton looks around, and he points out 5 different crewmen. He says, "You, over here." And you've got. He didn't pick the strongest of the bunch, but you've got an assortment of 5 half-orcs.
What about that furbolg that was on the ship? Does he have the furbolg?
Yeah, there's a couple of furbolgs on the ship.
Can we get them too?
Yeah, okay.
All right, fair enough. Those half orcs, and those furbolgs. Let's go.
I'll tell the crew as they're coming over. We've got some business to take care of on shore, but while we're doing that, there's a hole in there. Try to patch that.
Looks around, looks at Shiro. Captain?
Do it.
Okay. And they all rush onto your ship, and they start getting to work. 3 of them are up in the sails, helping a jar get sails tied up. 2 more go down below, and 3 more down go below. Right? How many you got? You got 4 and 2. You got 6 altogether. So 3 and 3. The 2 of the furbolgs go down below deck, and
They're
begin.
big. Yeah, they'll be a lot of help. They're huge.
They begin getting things moved around.
I was like, I got those just for you, Victor. They can be your new
As
buddies.
they come across, they'll say hello to the furbolgs.
They very shyly look at you. You get a female and a male. They've got some scars, and they're in a state. They're not the best treated folks you've seen.
Well, they're gonna be well treated now.
They shyly nod to you as they cross over.
As they go down below to look at the hole, I'll follow them down there. Like, are you okay?
Yeah, we're okay. Who's captain?
I don't know. Shiro, sure. We'll say Shiro's captain. He's...
Shiro, the fighter.
Yeah.
Okay. He shyly nods to you, and they like, you got tools?
I don't know. We just got this boat.
The boat is fully stocked, I'd hope, with everything that
Everything that a boat
Tarny had.
needs.
Yeah, that Tarny had on it already.
So they rummage around below decks and try to find a few things.
Either way, we have a ton of money now. We can buy
Yeah,
supplies
We
for a
can buy
boat.
supplies, yeah.
Yeah,
And
so
they-
We need to get
We'll be
food
back.
and
Let
stuff
us know
for our
if there's
crew and
anything you
stuff
need.
now, too.
Okay. And they keep their head down because it's tight fit down here, but they make their way. Both
They
of
in
them.
like tattered clothes and stuff.
Yeah.
We'll
How
buy
about
them clothes.
maybe some new clothes. Why don't you come after you get done? Meet us in town. We'll get you some new clothes.
Can we get this ship? We need to get this ship like parked again.
We need this ship shape.
Yeah, we need to get this ship in ship shape, and a couple of us need to go back to town and buy supplies and stuff. And, well, it's gonna be me. Somebody has to stay on the ship. It's gonna be
Bones.
a jar. What
Yeah.
about you, Jack?
I can stay. Yeah, I'll just stay by the wheel.
I need Shiro with me to hold the dog, and I need Victor with me because he's holding all the money.
Yeah, I know. Yes,
Let's
all
take
the money.
Will be
inventory of
your
our
sugar
ship.
daddy.
Let's take inventory of our ship too while we're here.
Yeah, what do we got?
Okay, so in the meantime, those two boats get pushed back together, pushed away, and
Yeah.
they're fixing up. Saurog, you can see he's just watching. He's on his ship a little ways away, but him and his crew is sort of just sitting back, just enjoying the show. The elves have gone back to fixing things. You did see some swirling around the boats as you guys were having this whole conversation. The sharks were sailing around or swimming around. They made their way back, and they are working on their ship. Occasionally, you look over and you see one of them give you a stink eye. You made no friends with the elves. The goblins have made their way back also, and they
They ever see my face up close?
they're tidying up their
The sharks did.
the sharks
their
did.
ship.
I'll change my
And
looks.
and both the goblins and the elves seem to be getting set up to leave. As does Saurog eventually. So it's just you, Burton, and Hup are still here. And the Ironclads.
Is Burton's and Hup's ships destroyed? Like,
You figure they're going to be in dock for at least a week or two to get fixed up. Hup's ship is a lot more damaged than Burton's. Hup's rammed straight into him.
do I hear any leathery wings?
You do not.
Okay. Well, where are in the wind?
Okay,
Alright.
well,
Let's go back to shore.
Okay. Who's going ashore?
me, Victor,
Wait, do we
and
have to
Shiro.
anchor the ship or anything like that, or did?
Yeah, you need to drop an anchor, yeah.
Yeah.
Raise
Okay.
the
We got
sails.
a crew now.
That's what you got a crew for.
I mean, all right.
So,
We'll say Boulder is in charge till we get back.
Also, we were gonna see what we had on the ship, so we knew what to buy.
I'll
Is there
stay on
anything-
the boat. I'll stay on the boat. You three.
We need you to carry the dog.
It's a
I
little
can carry-
dog.
I'll carry the dog.
Little t-
Maybe
Sure, I'll
not the
carry the dog.
caster who could possibly fail.
How long do you have
Concentration.
polymorph?
An hour.
Yeah, up to an hour.
I can try to carry.
Put it in a backpack.
He handed it off to me like, "Hello, it's okay. Calm down."
It's going nuts.
I was
It
like, "Hey,
says calm
calm
emotion.
down."
It's just a bag of bones and claws.
I
It's,
would if I had any spell
it's just
slots
going
left.
nuts, clawing through there. You feel like you're needing something thicker than a shirt to keep this thing from biting you.
I'll do.
Where did that chest go?
Put it in a
It's
chest.
Still
and
sitting
carry
on,
it with us.
still sitting on deck.
Yeah.
Put it in the chest. Can I pick up the chest? Is it too heavy for me to pick up?
oh my God, we're
It's fine.
Oh, actually, yeah. I'm a furball. I can lift like tons of
Shiro
stuff.
ripped it off of the from being
Yeah,
bolted down. So.
and my carrying limit is like larger because I'm a furball. So
Yeah.
put it in the
there.
chest, and I'll carry the chest.
One of the orcs comes up, named Chin. You got a big chin. One of
Nice.
your new crewmen. And he says,
Hello, Chin.
Captain. We need a few boards, ropes. Your door doesn't seem to work. Can we get in your door? We can fix some things.
We don't know how
Oh,
to
the
open
magic door.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't know how to access that. do
He looks
we?
back and
I'll
he looks at the
dispel magic
portal
on
and he
it.
says, what's that?
We aren't sure.
We aren't sure yet. We'll figure that out when we
Figure
get
it
back.
out. I'll investigate that while you guys are gone. Why don't you go with them and get supplies?
Okay. Who's captain? You.
Sure.
Hero, you want to be captain or you want me to be captain?
I'll be captain.
Okay.
I feel like
you're
they'll respond to
captain.
Shiro
Let's
better.
go.
As soon as you say I'll be captain, then you see a nice like half his face smirks.
Half his face is
Yeah.
like messed up,
Just that half.
paralyzed.
The other side's that big chin. Something's wrong with him.
Oh,
Something's wrong.
it's not just
little-
a big chin.
It's
like
a little out of place as
deformity.
well. He smiles at you. You can
Just
see
smile.
he respects that decision. And he
All
no-
right, fantastic. Let's go.
Okay. You don't have a rowboat, but there is one on the beach.
The beach.
What happened to the rowboat that was tied off to us? Was it just not getting
Oh
dragged?
yeah, it's still there. You're right.
Yeah.
You have a rowboat. That's right. I was wondering where that went. I was trying to think. There's a rowboat there.
Here's what I should do. We just get you guys on there. I'll grab one on the front of the boat and swim it to shore really fast.
I don't think you could go 120 while dragging a boat, though.
But I can go faster than we can row.
I don't know. Maybe Chin is really good at rowing. You never know.
So you see the elves and the goblins both leave, and those ironclads out there, they're just off in the distance. But you see the black smoke from them, and they seem to intercept those two ships.
I know what's going on here.
And everyone but Shiro's going ashore.
Shiro, Jack, and Ajar are all staying on the boat.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're going where? To Pluma?
Yeah, we're going straight to Pluma first.
Well, I'm
before the
gonna
polymorph
send-
wears off
I'm going to ask Chin.
to go get the stuff that he
I'm
said
gonna
we
say,
needed.
how much do you think it will run to get all the supplies you need?
Not a lot of money. Probably just time. Maybe
Can you-
40 gold.
What about clothes for everyone? Better clothes for the crew.
Clothes. Okay.
Yeah,
Any,
for the furbolgs.
oh, you see, he gets a little sad about that.
Hey, you can get some clothes too. We're not. He can get clothes for himself and the rest of the crew. Just like
Okay.
Just including the footballs.
50 gold.
okay.
I think I have that much. I'll sort of dig around. Oh, yes, here we go. 50 gold to him.
Just meet us back at the rowboat.
Well, he's telling the truth, right? He's not trying to scam me.
Roll. Yeah, you're inside. Yeah, he seems. He's very respect. You see the respect in his eyes with Shiro.
He's respecting.
Yeah, he's quite
All
okay
right.
with this decision.
50
this
gold to him.
situation. Okay, he takes it and slowly makes his way. He's in no hurry. Makes his way inside into the. Goes to the market.
Trader. Yeah. I say, stay away from that elf. What was his name? What's his name?
Yeah, you see Yalindar come walking up with
Yeah.
arms open. Hey,
I say,
Chin!
Stay
Have I
away
got a
from
deal for you?
Yolindar.
Okay, the rest of you make your way to Pluma, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
You
I'm just
Trudge.
carrying this chest.
trudge
From the
through
inside.
the swamp. It's yeah, you can just barely hear it in the chest. You make your way to Pluma's hut, and the door opens, and you see Pluma in her spot, sitting by her bubbling cauldron. It says,
Say, all right.
"Yes."
I'm back again, just like I said I'd be.
She has the phoenix egg positioned in there next to her on a little pedestal, sitting
This
kind
is,
of by the hearth.
This is our bear. Polymorphed
In the
into a
chest.
dog right now, in a chest. We need
Okay.
to calm her down and talk to her.
Okay.
Can you do that?
Yeah, I should have a potion around here somewhere. She looks around. She says, that one. It's a kind of a purpley, cloudy one. She points at.
Okay.
Drink that one.
All right. I'll drink it.
Okay.
Is she being honest?
Seems to be.
Yep. I'll drink it.
You drink it, and all of a sudden, the barks just start turning into. Let me out of here! I'll rip your eyes out! Let me at him! She's just losing her mind.
Does the voice sound right, or is it just like a new, completely different thing?
Yeah, it could be Maris.
I will say to the little dog, I was like, if you calm down, I will let you out of the box. Are you Maris?
It's freaking out, and then it stops. Huh?
Maris.
Finn?
Yeah.
Finn?
Yeah, it's
And then
Finn,
it starts
it's
going
me.
nuts. It's just yelling. Finn! 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 Get me out of here! Finn!
All right, let's take the box outside for a minute. I don't want to look.
Okay.
Like,
I'll take it outside. You'll need
Yeah.
to open it?
yeah, open it up.
Okay. Just stand back.
Okay.
Flip
Jump-
flash and take a step.
Jack in the Box style. It jumps out of the box and just starts bouncing around. Is it still in the shirt?
No, huh?
I mean, I would
Yeah.
imagine that it got out.
I would have
while it was
taken
in
my
there.
shirt
Yeah.
and
Rolling
put my
around
shirt
and-
back on.
Gets-
Okay.
And then it stops and looks around, and it sees you, and it just looks at it's just taking everything in, and it's like, what happened? What? I can see, I can hear you.
Well, temporarily you can understand. I can understand you and talk to you, but you're not gonna be a dog for long. You'll go back to being a bear. We're trying to find a solution to that. We went through a lot of trouble to find you. Oh wait, she doesn't know we were gone for 2 years, really. I'll try to fill her in as fast as possible.
Okay.
Like everything that we've been through and what we're trying to get everything back together.
And that we killed the Linta.
And that we killed Alinta and blah blah blah. We did.
Okay. She once she starts to collect herself, she asks about Linzerus.
As far as I know, Maris, Linzerus is still a goat, and he's now with.
Deer.
Huh?
He was
Deer.
a deer.
God, goat. Why do I think he's a goat? He's still a deer, and he's now with the sea witch. I can't remember what her name is.
Alicia.
Alicia.
She doesn't say anything to that.
Apparently, you both were captured. As far as we know, you both were captured, and they handed off Linzerus unknowingly to what they call the Sea Witch. And if I'm guessing, and if I'm right, it is the same one that was at. So we're trying to go find a couple of people. We're trying to get you turned back into a person. We know where. We have a vague idea of where Tova is, right?
She
think
she
so.
perks up at that at Tova. And says,
Yeah.
Is Tova captured also?
Last we talked to her, Tova was alive. We might be able to talk to Tova with the help of the lady inside.
You also get what you kind of get by the way she's talking in a way you're trying. She's trying to gather all this that's happening, but
Yeah,
she is
it's a lot.
polymorphed into a dog,
Yeah.
which means she has the intelligence of a dog. About. She still has some of her in there, but she still is not quite all there.
What about if she's back into a bear form? How long did it take us to get here?
By sailing and walking, you've got probably about 10 minutes left before she shifts back.
I say, if you turn back into a bear, you're not gonna attack us, right? Everything will still be all right.
No, now that I know who you are, okay.
I put my
We'll
hand and I
try
say,
to-
"Hello, I am Victor.
This is the new
Don't
guy,
attack
Victor.
me either, please."
We'll try to get the plates off of you if they're hurting.
Yeah, it hurts.
Okay. We'll get the plates off and get you healed. So, I'll turn her back into a bear.
Okay. The tiny chihuahua grows and grows and grows until you got a big grizzly bear there. It's got
Hello.
the helmet, and you can tell since you're close up and seeing her, she barely sees anything out of that slit. Ears are
Can I
covered.
take the helmet off?
Ears are covered. No, it's like bolted into her skin.
Oh, crap.
So it's gonna take some effort to get that thing off.
Can Pluma help with that? How long does this potion last?
I think it's an
She's
hour.
smarter now too, right?
She's bear smart now.
Bears are smarter than dogs.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she seems to be there, but she's having. You talk to her. She's having trouble understanding you.
Oh, now she's having trouble understanding me?
Yeah.
Because of the...
Because you can't hear.
Yeah.
What's the smartest animal I can turn her into? I'm
Raven?
gonna look that up. A raven?
Probably. Raven or a dolphin.
A
dolphin,
dolphin
but-
right here in the
yeah.
swamp.
I was gonna say dolphin too.
What is the most intelligent creature you can polymorph into? It
Mag-
is
magpies, super smart. Ravens,
octopus.
octopus.
Oh, a tressym?
What?
Tressym.
What is that?
Is a magical beast resembling a small winged cat.
It can't. You have to turn them
What?
into real beasts. You can't turn them in. You have to turn them into animals. You can't polymorph into magical things, can you?
I'm checking right now. Because that's
That'd
what
be-
someone suggested on Reddit.
Plus, you don't know what that is.
A giant eagle has an intelligence of 8
Wow.
and can understand common.
Okay.
So can I do that?
Yeah.
I
Hey,
say,
she can fly us around now.
I can turn you into a giant eagle. Just don't resist the spell. I'm pretty spent.
She nods.
Okay, I'll turn her into a giant
Roll
eagle.
me a. No, just let it go. I'll let it slide. You can yell it. Turn you in, and you can. It takes her a minute to. What?
Yeah.
But you can get it figured out.
Okay, I'll turn her into a giant eagle.
Okay. She spreads her wings. Slaps Victor a little bit with it, just in the spread.
Watch out, you're huge now.
Looks around and she looks back at you and says, this is nice. Hello,
So
Finn.
now, hello, yes.
She
now
kinda
we can have a
blinking around
conversation.
and looking around and just taking in the sights.
I kind of explain everything again, really quickly.
Okay. With that second, then she starts putting things together, and she says, these orcs that captured me. They talked a lot about the sea witch, which, I think it's Alicia who is in South Shore.
Yeah, Alicia has Linzerus. Alicia also has the kid, and between her and
Why?
the big wizard.
I've been trying to think, but it's so hard to concentrate. But why Alicia?
We don't know. We are right now partnered with the Terrassians.
Who?
Terrassians, you don't know? All that time with Linzerus? The Eyes of Terras?
I mean, I know, like the myth of Taras, but that's just like no one. I didn't think it was real.
No myth. It is totally 100% real. All of it.
All I know is ancient people.
We were gone for 2 years in hell. And that's when we lost track of everyone.
She kind
I'm
of
gonna go in
cocks her eagle head.
I'm gonna go back in there and ask Pluma if she can help me find Tova. Last we knew of Tova, she was on a boat trying to find you and Linzerus.
Yeah, we were with her.
She stole a pirate ship and
Yeah,
she's been trying to find you guys.
She got us out. Me and Linzerus. She helped us escape. And
Well,
when these pirates showed up and took us different ways.
the big wizard is very angry that he has not been able to find you guys.
Oh,
Last we talked to him.
makes sense.
Well, they have Linzerus at least now, and we're going to go... We're trying to find a way to turn you back, because I can only do this for an hour at a time, and I won't be able to talk to you after this potion wears off. Or I won't be able to understand you after this potion wears off.
The only one person I can understand is that. And she kind of her eagle face kind of scrunches at the sound of Ulrich.
Oh,
I think
the...
that's okay. Well, I can't. Actually, does the eagle speak?
No, they
Oh.
understand common.
Okay. You can tell her that while you're having this, that she should be able to understand me, although I
I
won't
think
be
she
able to
speaks
understand her.
Orion, if you know, or is that what it's called? Or whatever it's called. AU one.
Understands common and Auran, but can't speak them. Only language it has is giant eagle.
Okay, yeah. So it's just
Gonna have to pick up the new language.
that's what you hear.
Yeah, I'm just watching and I'm understanding what Finn is saying, but
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna go try to find Tova, and then after that, we've got to go meet someone, and then we're gonna try to get you turned back into a person.
Oh, I don't know if that's possible.
Well, we'll find out, I guess, eh?
Okay.
You're gonna be. We're gonna try our best to get the plates off of you once you're a bear again, and I'll try to transform you into this as much as I can. But this is it for today. I'm spent.
Okay. Just let me have the rest of this.
Oh wait, I have one more polymorph I can do. But yeah, you can stay like this for an hour. That's how long I can do it.
Okay. As soon as you guys turn and go into Pluma's hut, she shoots up in the air and starts
Wait.
flying around.
I say, don't go anywhere.
Before we turn and say, hello, I'm Victor. I know that I won't be able to understand you, but after you're a bear, you should still be able to understand me, at least.
She looks
I
at you
can't
and
hear anything she says, so.
Finn
I
hears,
say,
how?
he's a furball. He can just understand animals. Or he can talk to animals. He just can't
Oh,
understand
yeah.
them.
There was two of you on the ship.
We got them. They're on our ship now.
Okay, they were nice. I think we
All right.
suffered together.
All right. I gotta go inside for a minute. I go back.
She
into
shoots back
Pluma.
up, flies around.
Okay. All right. I'll
Pluma
go back
says,
into Pluma.
Yes.
That worked beautifully. Can you help me find Tova?
Describe.
Didn't I already do this?
You didn't look for Tova. You looked for Garrick.
I don't have to describe Tova. I can turn into Tova.
Okay. She
Last
says,
we scryed on her, she was on a ship.
I can try. Do you have an item that she once had, or something that
we have-
belongs to her, or part of her?
I don't think we have anything of Tova's.
We
Do
have
we?
Maris.
We have Marist. We have a close friend of hers flying around outside, if that helps.
And I need an article, or just to help. I can do it. Just
You got a likeness, basically, is all we got.
Yeah, all we've got is this perfect likeness.
what's the rules on that? Do you have it pulled up?
Scry.
I don't have it pulled up. I believe it's
I got it here.
+2.
Lightness -2. Okay. So. Same throw, which is not how you.
We talked to her with Dream, right? Last time.
Rook-
That was
yeah,
the last time.
yeah.
Okay. She grabs another bottle. She mixes a couple things together. She gets up and walks over and starts mixing a couple things at her table, and then walks over to. She waves you over and walks over to her big cauldron and pours it in.
Yeah.
And closes her eyes. And
Does not roll very good.
that's good though. You want a bad roll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is a resistance to scry.
Yep. And you see in this cauldron, you're kind of flying through the air. You get the blue sky, and it takes you to the small little island. There's just a handful of trees, a little bit of shrubbery, and you see a very weak and broken Tova sitting on the beach.
Do we know where that island is?
You don't.
Does Pluma?
Can we find out? Can we find out through this scry where that island is?
I would guess the only way would be is if Pluma happened to recognize that island, but
Pluma will roll an intelligence.
No. Pluma.
Natural 20. Come on.
Pluma sees that and she says, "There's just so many of those islands. I don't know which one that is."
Can I
can
draw?
see her though. I
You can
I
see
can
her.
see what Tova looks like.
Mm-hmm.
I can send her a message tomorrow.
Fantastic. I'm
She's-
gonna.
it looks like she's been stranded there for a while. You don't see any boats around. She's just sitting there.
Can I
Clothing is
draw
warm.
the island as best I can?
Yeah.
All right.
It's a small, just a very small little.
An atoll.
Yeah. She apparently, she's living but barely on that island.
Okay. All right. I'm going to. I say thank you very much for your help. Take good care of that phoenix. We gotta go.
She says,
Before we leave us, go ahead.
I don't know how long it's been in this form, but they don't stay in egg very long. Up to a month. So depending on
Must
how
have been in
long.
that form for a while.
No. Phoenix don't stay here long. Maybe a month at most.
Okay. Stick around for we can stick around for a little while, but we need to go.
What do you plan to do with it once it hatches?
I will protect it. This is what I do.
We talking like within a couple days this thing is gonna hatch?
A week or two.
Does Tova look like she can survive a week or two? Is the thing.
Roll me a medicine check.
Oh God.
Can I make that check?
Sure.
I'll assist him if he's like, oh yes, a medicine check. I've got this.
Well, I mean, I would imagine that as she says a week, and I'm doing the calculations already. You gave me advantage, so
Yeah.
at least 20.
She looks like she's been there a
25.
long
Natural
time.
20.
Oh, okay.
No.
Another 2 weeks, maybe, but not much more than that.
That's cutting it pretty close. If anything were to happen,
We need to send her a message first thing in the morning, and then once we do that, we have a better idea of where she is. I'm gonna ask some of the map people on the island if they can show me where this is. Once we know where she is, we'll have a better idea of how far we have to travel. How many messages can you send in a day?
it is a... I think it's a 3rd level. Yeah, so... If I use all the spell slots available, that is 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay,
But that's using every spell slot.
I know.
9
Yeah,
messages.
I know.
Yeah.
So we need to message her first thing in the morning. We need to message and potentially message Pluma. And once we have a better idea of how far out she is, to whether we're gonna... I want to be here for when that phoenix is born, but we also have to save Tova.
Pluma says, your best option in finding, if the elves are still here, they may be able to find her.
The
I don't
elves
think
just
the elves
left.
are interested in helping us anyway.
She said, I'm not much help off this island.
Pluma,
Okay.
Yes.
do you know anything about Taurasians? And I want to watch her face
We
very
already
intently.
did this once.
You did. I wasn't here.
Oh.
She says, yes. I know of them.
How many Taurasians do you know?
There used to be a lot of Terrassians. Not so much anymore.
Do you know any that are still around?
Roll me a persuasion check.
It's not going to be great. I'll say, Bevel said we could trust you, so... 21.
Hey.
She says, I know of a couple, for sure. There might be a couple of others.
We're
A couple
heading
what?
to-
Others.
We're heading to meet some of her friends. Try to find her
Says,
daughter.
I hear Bevel has a daughter.
We
so
are going to
we'll
look
just-
for her.
That
I want
adds.
to look for her.
If she's still around, that's one more.
What
Are
was
you
the
a
name of the?
Tarasian?
I am not.
Insight check.
Go for it.
He told us
Ah,
the truth
there we
about
go.
like everything.
I know. But also, if like she's one of the few remaining of her species, when her 15. bleh.
She seems to be telling the truth.
Okay.
She looked human.
So did Bevel.
Yes.
Devil was elf.
Well, it didn't look Tarasian anyway.
She says,
okay.
"I understand your confusion. They have the ability to look whatever they choose. Maybe they want to be an elf. Maybe they want to be a dragon. They can do that."
Do you know any that are dragons?
That's pretty amazing.
She winks at you. She says, "Maybe."
Ooh.
I say,
Uh-oh. Is Bevel's daughter a dragon?
She says, "I don't know Bell's daughter."
Oh, okay.
how old is Pluma? Very old, right?
She looks 40.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought she was
She
like
has she certainly has a wisdom behind the way she presents herself. She's much older than 40. You gather.
Yeah. I figured that. Do you want something in exchange for that potion?
No, it's you brought the egg. You can take a potion.
I have a potion of de-aging if you want that. I will never use that.
She says, "I got plenty of those."
Okay then. Just thought I'd offer. Alright. We'll let you know in the morning what the plan is.
Well, 24 hours from now.
24 hours from now. Sorry.
Okay.
Alright.
Do you need a? I can assist. I can help you rest if you need.
Yes, please.
What,
That would be great.
She says, "You can stay here. Just stay out of the swamps. There's crocodiles. But you can stay
We
here,
have-
and I will help you sleep."
can I
That would be lovely.
leave and come back? We're gonna have to tell Shiro somehow that we're gonna be here for
Just
a little while.
Go get Maris to take you over there real quick.
Oh yeah, I guess I could do that. She can
Good.
fly
He goes
really
up.
fast.
Maris, come back.
Maris! I go, caw.
She comes swooping back down.
How long does this potion last?
Which potion?
The speak with animals.
I think it's an hour.
Oh, okay. I say, all right, Maris, here's the plan. I need you to fly me back to the ship so I can talk to Shiro, and then once I talk to him, we're coming back here for a little while.
She grabs you and swoops you off.
Okay.
You're flying high over the beach. It's fancy.
I won't. I as we're flying, I'm like, I won't be able to talk to you pretty soon. About the time this spell wears off.
She says, "Okay."
But you'll be able to understand me every time you're an eagle. So,
She says, how much longer do I have?
I have.
we have plenty of time to get there and back, don't we?
Yeah. So she
Okay,
takes you over to the ship, drops you off, flies around with the ship a bit, just sort of enjoying the freedom.
All right.
She's-
I'm basically
She stays on the other side of Burton's ship.
okay. I land with a giant eagle, and I'm like, "Well, Shiro, things are looking up for once."
I'll be down helping with repairs with the furbolg.
Just waiting for one of
Okay.
these ships to like knock Maris out
I'll-
of the sky.
I'll yell down into the hold for him to come up here, or I'll go down there.
You can see him and the furbolgs and the orcs. They're all down below decks working. Bones is up in the sail. He just likes it up there.
I'm like, all right, Shiro, come here.
All right, what's up?
See this giant eagle? This is Maris. Well, I can actually talk to her for a little while longer if you have any questions. She can
Hey,
understand.
Maris.
She can understand you as the eagle.
She
Um,
waves in the sky.
Sorry for the fight.
She doesn't respond.
Just
She's flying around.
Here's the deal.
fine.
Me and Victor are gonna stay with Pluma for the night. We're gonna fly back over there with Maris. You guys just stay out here we're gonna send Tova a message in the morning. Tova's stranded on an island. We're gonna try to rescue her. As yes,
just make sure you send the half orc back with the
yes, yeah.
supplies.
We'll stop on the way back, and I'll send the half orc back with the supplies. He's got clothes for the Furbolg and the whole crew, and all the supplies that he should need.
Well, all right. You guys take care of that. We'll take care of repairs.
Okay, and then
Get a rest.
as far as the ironclads go, it seems like they're checking the ships. So I think the plan for getting past them is to have you, Mr. Bones. Mr. Bones can look like someone else, so at least you and Victor to hide, and I will change into someone else just to get us by the thing. All right.
Okay.
All right. We'll be back, and I'll call Maris back down, fly
Okay.
back over.
Flies back down, grabs you up, takes off. As you fly over the island, what?
Is he at the dock?
He is walking down
Shit.
the path. He's got a couple goblins with him, and they're holding a bunch of planks, and they've got armfuls of stuff.
Okay, I'll land right next to him
And he
real
got a
quick.
couple goblins that he has hired to come help carry things.
I'll land next to him real quick.
Okay.
Tell him to just go ahead and go back to the boat.
Okay.
All right, I'll take off.
Nods to you and continues on. You make your way back to Pluma,
Yep.
and she lands you down. Anything else you guys want to do?
I think we're good now.
Just while he was gone, I would be chit-chatting with Pluma, asking anything else that she might know about Terrassians, how to find Bevel's daughter once we get there, like anything that she might know.
We're meeting someone there that we already know where she is, right?
Well, we know she's on the island, but we don't know
okay.
where on the island.
What was your persuasion? Not good, right?
No, it was decent.
21.
Was it? 21.
Oh, okay. So it's just sitting there talking to her over the 15, 20 minutes as it goes by. She tells you that she doesn't really have much contact with the Terrassians. You kind of gather that maybe she did at one point. And you also gather there's certainly more to her than just a human on a pirate island. She has a past. But she tells you that Siru, which did you tell her that's who you're going to find? If not,
I would have, yeah. I would have.
she says Siru is your best bet at finding anything Terrassian, if there's anything left to do. Do you fill her in on any sort of goal that you may have? With the eyes? Do you tell her anything about that?
While I'm talking to her while Finn is gone, I'm just talking to her about finding
How much does Victor know about
Bevel's
the
daughter.
eyes?
I don't know
He
a
just-
whole lot.
Okay.
I just know that they were super powerful. They gave you huge spells, and they gave all of us a bunch of experience magically.
Okay. I wouldn't tell her, like, if I get back and we're talking to her, I'm not going to tell her the ultimate end goal, just like that we're on a mission to find, and we're trying to bring the band back together is what we're trying to do.
She is very she tells you to be very careful, Victor, about talking anything about Terrassians outside of a few select locations.
Yes, of course. What do you know about what they were trying to do? This ascension. And I'll sort of pull out the journal that I had and start thumbing through it.
He said they were just trying to unite the planes, raise their dead, and move on from.
Do you think this was a good idea?
Some thought it was a good idea. And
What
got
about
punished.
you?
She smiles and says, "Yeah, I thought it was a good idea. I got punished for it."
Punished? How so?
She looks around and says, "I live here."
Seems like it could be worse.
Wrath of the gods and everything, eh, Victor?
It was worse for a time, but I created my safe zone.
You thought it was good to knock down all the planes. What about the inevitable war that would come with the Nine Hells?
I think that things would work out. The gods of Feywild and celestial planes could easily keep things at bay if they needed to. If they chose to work together.
I've been told that should I try to help the Terrassians, that the Raven would forsake me.
Yeah, among others.
If that happens, I would not be able to help my friends.
I know the feeling.
Where do you get your power from?
She looks around and shows the bottles on the wall.
It's all alchemical.
It is now.
What was it?
I was talented at one time. I understood magic. And then some.
What about, I've heard of the Airless.
She nods.
I've heard that Airless is on the side of the Terrassians.
Yes.
I say before Victor showed up, we had another person in our party who was a follower of Airless, and we were on a mission to bring her back.
Bring her back to...
This plane.
Okay.
Because she's in the Nine Hells.
Her eyes kind of go wide with that. She says, "What? Why do you want to bring her back?"
That was his goal. We met her in the Nine Hells.
Okay.
To him, it seemed like he got along with her fine, but to the rest of us, she did not look. Well, let's say she did not look very appealing. She didn't look any more appealing than the demon we fought to get out of hell.
Looks can be deceiving. She says, I know Airless. She is mostly trustworthy. She probably holds a grudge.
I'm sure she does.
You know
Being
a
in
way
hell.
to speak with her.
I can try.
I don't think we do that just yet. There's a lot of moving parts right now, and we're still trying to figure out where they go.
Yes, I'm not ready to speak with her now. Do you know if it's possible for someone who's not a follower of Airless to speak with her?
We can always try. It depends on where she is. Say she's in the Nine Hells. If she is imprisoned somewhere, then we can't. But maybe.
Alright. I'm going to... Where is Maris going to stay while we are sleeping?
Oh. Speaking of Maris,
She's gonna
Pluma,
stick with you guys.
is there any way you can help us get all these metal plates off of her? Do you know how to do that?
I can heal, but I can't do anything other than that. I don't know how you would fix that. I don't have that ability. Other
Okay.
than
Are
just
they like...
they're just
Just
bolted in?
healing would work, right?
the
If
plates
they're
on her
bolted
back
in,
are just sewn in. The one on the face mask is gonna be the problem. So she can give you
Is it,
healing.
like, bolted in with the...
Yeah,
okay, so healing would fix that. If we just healed the whole time we
yeah.
undid everything, that would work.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind then. We got it. Me and you, Victor, we got this. We'll do it when you have all your spells back.
Okay.
We're gonna have a
Give
healthy
her
looking
something
bear
to
tomorrow.
bite on.
Yeah, it's not gonna feel good. How am I out of talking to her now?
Yeah, it's getting about the end of that. So if you have something else to say, you can. But otherwise,
I'm gonna run out there real quick before it runs out. I'm gonna call Maris back down.
okay. She comes down.
I was like, both of these things are about to end.
Stay out of the air.
Oh, okay.
You're about to be a bear again. I'm about to not be able to talk to you. Here's the plan. Tomorrow, or whenever Victor gets his spell slots back, we are going to get all the metal plating off of you. It is going to hurt a lot. I need you to just bear it.
Oh.
Unintended.
Oh.
She shakes her head.
The plate's probably not too bad. The thing on your head, it's gonna suck. But we can heal you through the whole thing.
She says, "Okay.
All right.
I'll wait for you."
For tonight, we're just gonna sleep here.
She looks around. Says, "Okay."
All right. I guess we're done for tonight then.
Okay.
Turn her back into a bear.
Yep.
Because
She
it's gonna
shifts
end anyways.
slowly back
back
into a bear. She's back. She's got a face thing back on.
Oof.
She kind of sighs.
Yeah.
Yes, I'll stay outside with her.
She does a little bit of. She walks around a little bit. She's sort of still enjoying the freedom, but
Yeah.
you can tell she's in pain. And that's where we'll end, unless Jack and Shira have anything else they want to do before the end.
Once that guy gets back with the supplies, I'll just be helping.
Yep. He loads up
Bear
the boat
stuff,
and
and
they
I
start
will-
rowing out in there.
Give all the new clothes and have everybody
Change and everything.
change.
The clothes that he grabbed, they're like tabards of the Empire. That's what he grabbed from the market, and so the crew have put on these just bits of no armor or anything, just like the tabard and the belt, some pants from the Empire.
We can always paint over it.
They're not armor. It's just like it's just cloth.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's where we'll end.
All right, fantastic.
All right.
What a great session. Finally, some conclusions to some things that
Yes, of
open up a lot more crap we gotta get done.
Yep. You guys level up
What?
again.
snap.
So I have a question.
Yes.
We're nearing the end, and I was thinking, I never got to level 20. I've been playing D&D for like 20 years. I've never had a level 20
I've
character.
never been to level 20 either.
Do you want to wrap it up sooner?
It-
And are you ready for a new campaign, or do you want to push it out a few more weeks and get level 20 just to say we hit level 20?
We just push it.
It feels.
I
I haven't heard. That's me.
I know you're saying that we're near the end. It doesn't feel like we're near the
Yeah.
end. It feels
Well,
like there's
this
a
whole
lot.
It
pirate-
didn't feel like
The whole
We have
Pirate
a
Island
lot of
thing
time
was,
left to
was,
get
done.
was a side quest. So you were getting there, and then we... So,
We're getting the band back together so that we can kill everyone really fast.
The final battle.
I don't know if it
Against
will influence you at all, but what I'm gonna do with my campaign, because you guys won't get to 20 before the end, but at the end of it, I was gonna do like a battle royale, and everyone just levels their characters to 20, and we'll do like a one shot.
yeah.
I
I
think
think,
we get to 20.
we're going to go to 20.
Yeah.
You guys good with sticking with it
Go
for a
to
bit
20.
longer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this campaign's
either
great,
way to
man.
me.
Yeah.
yeah, I love it.
Okay.
Campaign's great, and I've never been at 20 either. Every
Yeah.
single time I used to make a character, I think, can't wait till I get to 20, and then it just doesn't ever happen.
I understand why Critical Role ended at 15. Is that what, 15, 16? Is that where they were?
They hit
Yeah.
16 after the
Is
fight.
this like
Yeah, we're
5e
already like unstoppable.
5e is not like level. That's why almost every module in 5e ends at 10, and
Yeah.
I understand why, because like it's just the monsters. I have to really modify my monsters. These things are way more powerful than you guys are, but you're just like it's like nothing.
Wiping the
You guys have
floor
so
with-
much power now. I don't know what to do.
Think about once I get like meteor shower.
This is kind of
and
a weird
stuff.
day, but like Tarny, he had 250 hit points, and
We melt.
That was funny.
Yeah, he was gone in
like,
no time.
teleported in. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, the big thing that I've noticed about like tuning fights is less so about the stat blocks and more so about the tactics
yeah.
that the monsters use.
It's a lot of like damage doesn't scale. Like when you're
No, it doesn't.
level
It's
1, you
weird.
hit about one goblin can take you down.
Yeah.
And then level so this guy that I had, this warlock I made, he had 3 swings, But they're all just like a D8 plus 6 for his swings.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever even got to swing at you guys, but I added an extra 2d6 necrotic damage just for my own, just to give more damage, and it's still not that much damage.
Yeah.
If all 3 hit you, what's it like? A tenth of your health?
Yeah. I have 102 health.
Yeah. But yeah, it's fun though. I'm enjoying it. So.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. This one's a lot of fun.
Gotta get those layer actions in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's this was kind of a weird night because I didn't know what was gonna happen. Didn't have a clue.
It was fun. It was like crazy
out.
town.
Yeah. So, anyway,
All right.
That's good.
we'll
Goodbye.
be back next week. We'll be back on Monday on Deft and Dorky, except for Francisco. Poor Francisco.
Poor Francisco.
Oh, are you guys? Oh, Andy here. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.